Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Monday edition of the GWallPro stream. I'm your host Gabe, aka GWallPro. Let's go ahead and switch over to, well, the laptop camera in 3, 2, 1. Boom! I got the fellas. Woo! How are we doing?
What's up?
Doing excellent. It's a pleasure to be here.
Tmain, it's been a minute since you've been on a stream.
It's been a hot minute.
Let's go. Appreciate you.
It's been not
good.
as long of a minute.
Not as long,
but still a little bit.
Still about a minute.
Still a little bit.
Yeah.
Missed you guys still.
So, hope you guys are doing well. Thank you guys for coming through. Apologize for the late stream start. But yeah, we are here now and things are looking good. T-Man, how's life been since you've been on a stream? It's been pretty busy for you, right?
Yeah, life's been busy, but it's good, you know. Got nothing to complain about. A lot to be grateful for, and just happy to have a chance to be here with you and see you guys. You know, it's been a while since I've seen my boys, so it's good to have you guys.
Absolutely. Nah, good times.
Love that.
You living life?
It's always a great time.
Let's go.
Always venturing with the boys.
Love to see it. Well, we appreciate you all coming through to the stream so far. Pretty much you guys know what the title says. We're just going to be, we're going to be chatting for a bit, answering all y'all's questions. And then we also wanted to take some time and go through the raps that we've done, because these have been some of the more special videos we've done and the ones that you guys have been the most involved in. So I figure what better time to
go back and reflect.
Do more of a deep dive, especially after a release. Pretty successful release of Bowser Bash, so I'd like to say thank you for hopping on that track with me, and especially for you for mixing it and making it sound as good as it does.
Of course.
It was fun.
It was a good video to shoot.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to work with you on some new jams. So.
Fun times.
Let's go. I really appreciate that. So let's see. We got some people in chat today. Let me see what's here real quick. Yeah, I think your chat on your phone hasn't been loading for a quick second. So, but in terms of the people we got in here so far, okay, now you're starting to get it live. We got Ritz Games, we got Bumblebee, we got Orange Corn, we got Stars, of course, Tmain and Escape over here chatting with us. Love to see it. We got Lila in here as well, and Luna V1 and Cats are all here. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you. Let's go. Nice. Let's go. Star says nice t-shirt. So rocking the fits.
Beautiful things.
So good.
Glad you like it. Thank you.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. I mean, we've been. Do you guys? How do you guys like? In terms of creative projects, I would say outside of the Mario Kart raps, what has been your main source of inspiration? Like what have you been working on, like throughout the times, if anything?
So what am I working on outside of the
rap? Outside of the Mario Kart raps, like you got like your own projects and all that, like just keeping busy with all things. Yeah, I know you've dropped a couple songs.
There's still more coming.
You got some more songs coming.
Still got plenty coming throughout the year overall.
So I'd love to see it.
Look forward to.
But all right. Well, hey, did you guys know today is March 10th, Mario Day? It's
today Mario
Day? I
Day?
didn't know this. No.
I did not know. Yeah, I didn't know that at all.
Happy Mario Day.
Yeah, Mar 10. I was like, I apologize to everyone here for.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, right? Because you didn't put it together.
Didn't put it together.
I probably should mention that earlier, but yeah, I apologize to all you guys for what do you call it? For the lack of communication in terms of whether or not I was actually going to stream today or not, because I wasn't really sure if I was going to stream today, to be honest. But we figured out a time slot to be able to make a stream happen. Had some schedule changes going throughout the day, and the fellas were able to join me for this one. So that's why we figured we'd take the time and spend Mario Day just going through going through some of the old videos that these guys have been a part of, celebrating
the Mario Kart rap,
celebrating the franchise and all that, and absolutely.
Let's reflect.
We got 6 Mario Kart songs and the Bowser rap. We're just gonna go through, react to those again. You guys can feel free to vibe with us as well, and we'll be talking about, I guess, how our inspiration, I guess, for each of the stuff for each of the lyrics came through, for each maybe our decision making and choosing the specific songs to rap about per wave and all that. But I know you got chat open right now, so if you see anything of note, feel free to share it with the room.
Absolutely.
But or I can hold on to it if you want to.
If you want to, go for it.
Yeah, let me see this bad boy. Let me see what you guys are saying. I apologize. I have the raps open on the laptop right now, so I haven't been able to see what you guys to see what you guys are saying. Oh, Rogue is here. What's good? Rogue and Volfco Jr., thank you guys for coming through. Stars already has her ranked order of the songs.
Incredible.
Ninja, Vancouver, then 3DS Rainbow Road, then the Bowser Bash, then Waluigi, then DK Summit, and then the Wii Rainbow Road. So that's a
Is
solid,
that best to worst?
best to worst.
I like
It's
it.
a solid ranking.
Solid list. Yeah.
Interesting.
I like it. Ritz says he loves all the outfits that we have and rocking the hairdo. Thank you, Ritz. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna get it to grow until we cut it, but I appreciate the compliments on the hairdo. But yeah, no, all these guys are stylists. Man's rocking a nice polo. T-Main's always got the sick designs on the sleeves and the shirt itself, and I'm just rocking a Vegas Golden Knights shirt. Nothing really too crazy.
So basically, we're all wearing the same thing.
That's boil it down to pretty much the same thing. Oh my gosh. YouTubers giving us more Mario content than Nintendo. See, I told you guys, I wanted to say, like, just temper the expectations and you won't be disappointed. I know a lot of you guys were hoping Nintendo would say something and they didn't do anything. Except we got like a Lego Mario Kart announcement, but that's pretty much it. And like a Lego set, not like a video game. So yeah. Nothing too crazy. But okay, let's I guess we'll go in order from the reps and we can talk about them, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, I'll give you this back, and let me go onto the web browser reaction. And we'll go from there. So we got it queued up already. You guys might miss some of the lyrics as our face cam is over this, but yeah, we'll just play through. We'll probably pause throughout the songs, and we'll just kind of because we haven't done a watch along together, with the rap. I mean, obviously the three of us have watched like the raps together and listened to them, but like haven't watched it with you guys. I just kind of dropped it and then just waited for the feedback.
And never really talked about it. You never really done anything where you like talk in depth about.
We've never done this together as friends,
exactly.
as a family.
Yeah, so this will be
family.
Now we're all together.
Now
all of us.
All family.
Dom Toretto would say.
Family
is everything.
Thanks, man.
Leave
the stream.
For real. Okay, all right. Let's get started with Ninja Hideaway because it seems like a lot of people really like this one. So let's see how this works. Let's also see if the audio works. Let me know if you guys can hear it as I play, okay? Let's get it going. You guys should be able to hear this. I'll lower it down to here. Okay.
Now don't forget about week one, cause we're stronger than tsunami. You were given your fair shot, but lost your opportunity. I see yours trying to curse, but we moved on to
It's still bad.
go grow and disappear when you were tsunami. Action has to wait. I'm gonna make you pay.
I really like this
Right all day and say we never had
Of course, it's very solid.
I just say one of the stronger choruses, right?
Yeah. I probably agree. Vibe. We'll pause after my verse. The location's pretty vibe.
So I know this is game one, but it's the last rap in the series, right?
Yeah.
I feel like there's something to be said about you how to take an ownership of the last song. You have the first chorus and your chorus next as well.
Yeah.
It feels
So-
like a finale.
There's just a lot going with this song.
There's like this
You gotta
is
really
like
just capitalize on it.
like I'm no longer featuring on the songs. This is a GWallPro song. Yeah.
This one really is yours. You take full ownership of this one.
I appreciate that. No, this is a vibe. I mean, I knew when the Wave 1 dropped, like this was one before I came up with the idea and pitched it to you when we get to Wave 2 and start talking about that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I'd like to do like a Wave 1 song or something like that. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. Although I think I was between Coconut Mall and this song for a while, but because I didn't know how Coconut Mall would sound and all that. But obviously we ended up making the right choice in retrospect, which is great. But
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. So I mean, this is 6 songs in. Like, do you think just like, and I think this is only maybe my third verse. You just. I think you guys with, I guess hanging around you guys for all of those songs, and obviously all of your guys' songs as well, definitely helped me with my songwriting ability for something like this. I would
Gabe
say.
has
Perfect. That's
become a good rapper in the shortest amount of time I've ever seen anybody become good at rapping.
Nah,
I think that's fair to
appreciate
say,
that.
right?
I
Like
agree.
the amount of where he's at here after only doing maybe like 3 or 4 verses of his own. I was still at that point after like 3 or 4 verses, like I was unbelievably bad. Still,
Oh.
like at least it took me 100 songs to get decently to almost where GWall was at as a kid.
Right.
So he just being around us so often definitely rubbed off on you in a good way.
Yeah. No, and I saw somebody in chat put a said McGroove reference. Yeah, I'm really proud of the Smooth McGroove reference. It's like I started with that one. I had Smooth McGroove in there, and I was like, ooh, okay, I want to work from McGroove. So it's like McGroove, then like hang it in the loop, and I was like, oh, now we're cooking. We got some stuff. So it's fun when you're able to start with like a word you really want to like rhyme with, and then you actually get the rhymes to it. I mean, I'm sure your guys' writing process is a lot different than mine, but I always like to like pick like find a word that I really want to use in a song, and then somehow find rhymes to it.
But I want to confirm. I want to confirm and make sure that everybody in the chat knows if anybody's skeptical about it.
Yeah, what are the rumors?
We do not ever, and we have not written anything for GWall. He writes his own stuff. And yes,
I appreciate
we have not
that.
helped him.
Yeah, no. These guys are expert songwriters and singers. But luckily I've taken the reins to my own stuff myself. I wanted to share that. But these guys, we're about to listen to some of their verses. But yeah, you guys kill it as well. Let's go ahead and listen. You're up next.
By the way, your hair looks insane.
I just do it. I don't know if I like that it peaked out, but maybe
I like it. It's
so I had him getting lonely down on me. I'm an OG, say my say is hella OB. Ain't a thing nobody owe me. Counting coins and stacking trophies, yeah.
I really like how that bathroom turned out.
Showtime, Mario, I got the just a drip. I'ma go mine. Slipping when I shape shift. Shag out with the mask up. Double dash.
What's good, Judge? Okay, welcome to the stream, buddy.
Cash, bro. Lucky cat, see me waving at my enemies. I can never let you get the chance to get ahead of me. Hit you with that boom, 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 boom. If you're a threat to me, leave you with a turn. You get marked.
All right, we'll pause it there. Anything you want to say about how that one like turned out? Like any favorite like lines or things you said about in your verse, if you remember?
No, I think this was a solid verse for me. I don't think it was my best one, but I think I like it. I have nothing. I don't know. I don't have anything in particular to say about this.
I feel like it's a middle of the road verse for you.
I agree.
Like
with
it's good for sure. It's good for sure. And there's like things that stick out to me. Like obviously, I just like the hit you with the end and sound effect. Boop 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 boop. Like,
yeah.
Like it's always stays in my head.
Fun,
it's just great.
Tmain cooks us a lot. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. GWallPro doing the Macarena. I do that all the time. I don't know what it is. I just like that's my default dance move.
Bowser Bash has the craziest.
It goes hard, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It does. It works. So yeah, I mean, I guess no real notes on that one, but yeah, your verse. If anything, you had a solid flow onto the beat. Like if no standout like lyrics itself, the flow itself is solid. I liked.
Yeah, if there's anything that needs to be learned, like in like modern rap from this specifically, is that more rappers need to rap and do the Macarena. Like
I
at the
agree
same
with
time.
Maybe I should start the trend.
I think this starts with you.
I got to start the trend.
Hey, be the what is it? Be the change you want to see.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess so. That would be hilarious. All right, Escape, you're coming up. Let's listen to the rest of the song. Oh my
I'ma make you pay. Ninjas fight all day and say we never hide away. I gon' let you got it, but I'm so sick of hiding. Look at my side with a big banana in my hand. Get your stomach inside and it won't finish behind them.
Flash dance, 17 runs. I knew I heard the heat from the away. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you.
Many enemies, I 1, 2, 3, turn around on me. I never lose sleep, on the roof. We fight like Bruce Lee. Opportunity for the new. We double W's about a W. Take a show, cut a sign in front of you. Come on, close, show you what the brothers do. Big dog and a bitty buggy too. Been down on my head, I feel like foggy calm. Shoot a spot, shell, flip you on your head for laughing out. All the bullshit NPCs are beating with these. I take them on. Yeah, this guy should be in and out of service. So I'm impossible now.
That's right. There's no attention points, but like, that was good.
I feel like
that was good.
That might be one of my favorite verses of mine.
Of yourself?
At least in terms of my delivery.
Bro.
You slide in hard.
The slide was really hard.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with that one. And I think just like my lines and delivery and everything, it felt the most to me like authentic with the like a mix of the auto-tune but the really rapidy style, and also I had that rasp in my voice. Like I think it was a nice mix of all those things.
Yeah, what made you want to go with that sort of like aggressive
I kind of just liked that. I feel like that was like, hey, this is the finale. I'm gonna kind of take like a little piece of like everything that people do like about what I've done in other verses.
yeah, I guess
like a little bit of the fast rap, a little bit of the breakdown, like a really cool slide in, like auto tune, but not too much auto tune.
Right.
And then also like that raspy, like harsh delivery as well. I kind of added a little bit of everything for everybody. And
I think this one was set up for the most success just because of like it was the last one of all the Mario Kart songs, and it's like it's a perfect length, just under 3 minutes, and we were each able to get a verse, and
Top
it
tier.
was it was just
Top tier.
it was so good in terms
my
of
video performance might be the most swagged out on all of them, though. Personally,
I think so.
In this one, like
Nah,
I don't
see,
think
man,
I
I
ever,
disagree.
I don't think I ever had this much swag in any of the other videos.
Yeah.
This one to me is the coolest.
No,
I'd
that's
be
fair.
curious to see where people rank like the verses overall.
I see you, Ritz, quoting his bars as well. That's crazy. What if I should say, guys, say really like the Post Malone reference on that one. All
Yeah,
three
the
had
Post
great
Malone
verses.
verses, that was fun.
Hey, there's some good stuff
That
in there.
ending bridge is probably one of my favorite like bridges I've ever
It's a
done.
good, which is crazy because you've had quite a few endings to these songs. So
Yeah, I really.
this was a good one.
Yeah, this was fun.
Finish this
Let's
every
go.
time.
All right, we got some more to cover. Let's move on to Waluigi. But
That's a good
overall,
one. We gonna rank these after?
yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I think so. You know what's crazy is that one of I forgot who it is. It might have been Rogue. It might have read somebody in the community actually made like a tier maker of like the GWallPro raps.
Oh my
What?
god,
Like
that's
so,
amazing.
like you can search up GWallPro
on teammaker.com?
Yeah, on TierMaker.
And it's on there?
Yeah.
Oh my
so
god,
we can do
that's
that.
amazing.
We can do that after. I don't know if they added Bowser Bash yet, but it's incredible. So I
Wow,
appreciate
cool.
you for that. Anyways,
coolest thing ever.
pinball. Let's give that a listen.
So from last
To the first, the
first.
OG, the OG.
Shine your shoes, shoot 'em up for a star. Now
This
we
might to this day still be a
Don't be scared, we won't go far. As we reduce the star.
maybe besides the side.
Fun fact, guys, GWallPro's sister cameo.
That's true. Okay.
It's good to know it's just not a stranger.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that was
just
my-
playing next to a stranger.
No, that was indeed
we
my
had
sister.
family cameo.
That's true. Yeah, she did help us film, which was great of her. Yeah, this was the first one. So I guess to break it down, so I initially went to you and Corey about this whole idea.
During the
One
short
Wave
film
2, like pretty much just came out because we were doing a short film together, and I was like, hey, listen, would you guys be down to like, I want to make a song with you guys, but I kind of want to like parody a Mario Kart beat because there's like 8 marker tracks dropping every couple of months. Would you guys want to like hop on? And, like you and Corey were like
I'm pretty sure
unanimously.
immediately we were like, say less.
You were guys, yeah, because I was
absolutely.
like, I'm thinking like Waluigi Pinball, probably like the most rappable. I showed you guys, and you were like, oh yeah, heck yeah, we're gonna hop on that. So that was great. We got you guys to sing your verses, and I got to do the chorus and all that.
Didn't think we'd get to here.
No, I did
I
not.
thought it would just be something we'd try and be like, all right,
Did not think it would get this far. Cool IB, 22 months wall of gold. Thank you. Pinball does
Wow.
rule the underground. Happy Mario Day. Thank you, Cool. I appreciate that.
Shout out
Cool
Cool.
is 2 months away from a gold badge.
Amazing.
You're like 2.5 weeks away.
So close.
No, probably like
I'm gonna
a
be.
month.
I'm
And
gonna be the second
You're
person
like
to get it,
three
right?
to 3.5 weeks.
Okay.
I think you're
I'm
gonna,
the second person who gets it, right?
you're gonna be. You might be tied with Jesse in terms of getting it. I don't know if you're right before or right after him. You might actually be the first person, but we'll see.
I'm
And then
pretty sure I'm
you're
tied
definitely
with
the
Jesse.
third person. So
Love that. Top
Um,
3. At least I'm on the podium.
Let's go. Hey, we love podium. But then, okay, so after you guys wrote and sang your verses to me and I did my thing,
Yep.
I went to someone else actually before you to be like, hey, can you like make a, like produce a beat, like just take the Waluigi pinball song and like produce a beat to it or something like that.
Was it J-Mob?
And it was actually, it
Okay.
was. But I didn't get like the answer I wanted, unfortunately. I think he was saying like, I don't think he understood exactly what I was asking in terms of like, I think he was going to make something custom. And I was like, no, I just wanted like the beat with like some extra stuff added to it or something. But I don't think, we just weren't on like the same page with it. So I was like, you know what, let me ask Tmain and see if he knows what he's cooking, if he knows what I'm trying to get through. And so I asked Tmain and like, I think we're on like a certain wavelength. Like you kind of know what I'm trying to look for and I know what you're looking for and like a lot of things creatively. So like you knew what I was doing. I was like, all right, Tmain's going to master this. And then once you got on that, I was like, all right, Tmain's going to have to be a mainstay on the songs ever since. But yeah, so this is the only one that Tmain's not singing on, but shout out to him for literally mixing and mastering all of these tracks. Anyways,
He's been a part of all of them,
yes,
no matter what.
he has an integral part in all of them.
Be like a bike,
Let's get the chorus out.
turnpike, and Mario thinks the peaches is white, but he don't think whatever he likes.
I mean,
She
y'all love
got a
the toe
stroke,
tap.
up on the dot, quick on the moves, and she gets so right. Mario jumps and Mario dies.
I thought we were gonna get kicked out.
Mario ain't happy about that. He go collect coins while I go
Which, yeah, you did film with David Buster.
I'm on that, but you gotta be pushing down there, that's seconds. That's why you chase on total tracks. We got Goombas on the back. I'm racing too fast, got you in last. I'm rolling bill on saving my memory lap. Everybody told me that I wouldn't really win. When you got a brand new bike, it's a brand new win. So banana peel slip, ain't nothing in it. Said you can't pass me, I'm told I'm lit. Everybody told me that I wouldn't really win. When you got a brand new bike, it's a brand new win. So banana peel slip, ain't nothing in it. Said you can't pass me, I'm told I'm lit. Now we racing funky cars. Don't be scared, we won't go far. Actually, black ripples making our turn up the sound. One is staring at the clouds. Big more
One of his better verses, which is funny because I don't know. Is it fair to say? I feel like they're all solid. I feel like this is like me personally. I feel like this is my weakest verse.
It might be,
and this might be your. Not to say this is a bad chorus, but your weakest chorus, maybe.
No shot. I like.
You don't think so?
I like this.
It's the simplest chorus, but I don't know.
This kind of goes hard.
I guess maybe that's it. Like it's definitely the simplest chorus,
simplest.
but I don't know about maybe there's one more that's below it.
I think I can.
I gotta wait till we get.
I think I can think of one, maybe two that I think are weaker.
I was gonna say I can think of two that are weaker.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay.
We'll see when we get to
I
that.
hope you guys. I'm curious on what you guys think of this one because I don't think there's a lot of you guys. I'm pretty sure. I think that actually weren't even a part of this community yet. When this song was out. Like this song was out during the height of my 2022 like the 123 marker songs ranked and the Mario Strikers. Like this came out like a month after that or something. So this was in that height. So that's kind of why this has the most views by far, 13,000, which is pretty darn solid. But so I'm curious for those that showed up after this song dropped, like what you guys think. But yeah, let's get to your verse. Let's see.
Hit it back and forth like it's pinball. Lift up to the sky like a simple. Princess PJ swing like Splendor. Blue shot coming for your ass, so we're dog. I'm the king, cool, so don't get bent out of shape in this race. Got me losing my temper. Got a face, I'ma make you remember. You can catch this aggression, I pent up. On a beanie, I knew all Luigi. I beg for mercy, man, let you off with a freebie. I direct me winning like Tiger White CD. I go like John Cena, you see, you don't see me. I get stripping, I'm bananas, I don't fight fair. Talk slick and I'ma be your worst nightmare. Now Luigi trying to hit me with the death stare. I'ma pull up, stomp him out in the his hair. I see the true colors like the rainbow. Kick a beat, I can beat Usain Bolt. Flip you in your head like filet mignon. Roll with my gorillas in a Donkey Kong. Let a car like a new Audemars. Where I land, you thinking I'm a demon from Mars. Rage quit, think I'm being too harsh. Slick from the start in that Mario Kart. Trying your shoes
Corey says I just added Bowser back to the tier list. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.
Hey, I forgot. I still have my verse.
Oh yeah.
I still remember you sent me all the stems to mix, right?
Yep.
You sent me all the verses and everything. I remember texting Jared and being like, bro, you did not need to go this hard on a Mario Kart
I remember
song.
getting that text.
I was like, what in God's name is this verse? It's incredible.
I think you literally were like, hey, I thought you guys were just supposed to have fun. You didn't need to destroy this music.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
That just set the standard for,
That's funny.
what came after.
I guess so.
Yeah.
When Gabe comes to me and tells me to take something serious, I take it serious.
Mm-hmm. That was crazy. I definitely didn't expect this to turn out as good as it did, but it did. And it set the foundation. I was like, ooh, after the success of this one got like a quick like 5-6K early, and I was like, ooh, okay, maybe we could try and do this one for every wave because it seems like people like this.
Yeah,
so.
there's something there for
So
sure.
let's go. Jamie is here. What's good, Jamie? And Jacoby. Appreciate you coming through. And Fly
Hello.
Stanley, have a good one. Fire Yoshi says, I think this rap is really good. The chorus is really memorable, in my opinion, and the verses from Escape and Getty are really good. Yeah, no, those are.
Well, thank you.
Hey, we appreciate
Even for
that.
being
Fire
the
Yoshi.
first one, honestly, this one held up really well.
Yeah, no, this one's still.
Yeah, it's
this
not
still
like,
hits.
when you see a lot of people that start a series, the first video is like by far, like easily the worst. Like it's not like that. Like even our first one is still good.
The worst one, though.
You think we might?
I think we're about to get it.
I think
in my opinion, the next one is the worst one.
we might get into worst overall, but I still love his section. Like
We're
at least
talking about
part of the
Rainbow
section.
Road?
But let's get to it. Yeah, Rainbow Road. But you guys, yeah, that was pretty much the history of how that started. I just kind of asked the question. I was like, hey, you guys want to do this? And I was like, yeah. So, and here we are. But yes, let's get into one of our two Rainbow Roads, 3DS Rainbow Road. Nice. He already explained this one, his worst. Like we said, we'll tier this one in the end. But let's say this one's probably would rank maybe in the average, maybe slightly below average. But we'll have to get to it at the end. 3DS Rainbow Road. Let's load it up. All right.
I think this
If anything, I still like the drums you added here. Like the background beats is crazy. Like,
This one was
1, 2, 3, suddenly in space. For that gas from the first place. Low
no,
water,
we
but
went
we still
together,
breathe
and then I went with Getty.
so easy. Saturday, put a muscle little. Taste that rainbow sweet like Skittles. Grab a boon, I turn invisible. Steal a star and turn invincible. Rainbow is all about skill, you coward. I'm only one bit of my power. One second place first place, take a Bowser. You want easy competition, please take a Bowser. Race on a battle, rock, it's on me, it's fire. I'm with our turn, that's it, I'm tired. Drop it up to the final, rest of the fire. I'm being like, remember I'm fireworks.
All over the place.
This
Hey,
one was
yo,
fun to film though.
this
We had
was
fun.
your debut on a Mario Kart song, and how did you feel in terms of writing it and performing it and all of that stuff for the first time on a Mario Kart track?
I think some of my best bars are in this song. I don't love how I performed it. I wish I'd gotten more high energy. But
was the
that
first
said,
time.
Can we lower the volume? Yeah, okay, we'll lower it.
You
real
got
quick.
the
Feel it
candy
out.
paint, but I'm not sweet. Keep the 9 iron on me, but I'm not peach.
Hey.
You know.
And there's some
Tough.
really,
There's some tough.
really
There's
tough
some real
bars in
tough.
here.
I'll lower it
Because
there.
the floor
I'll
was
rate-
open for me. I had every idea that I could possibly use in the Mario verse at my disposal because it was my first time.
I'll
So
raise
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
raise our volume and then
I grabbed
I'll
a lot
lower
of
the
our.
I'll lower that
I grabbed a
one.
lot of our best ideas.
So okay, chorus wise,
My
I think
best
you
ideas.
mentioned this might have been my weakest chorus.
Yeah, I think
potentially.
this is your worst course.
I think it's just because it's long. Like it's too long. But
After hearing it and remembering what it sounded like, I do agree. I do think this one was weaker than Pinball. I think Pinball is definitely catchier because it has the shorter factor, like short and simple. Like this
Yeah.
one's a little too much going on.
yeah. Oh, we got
Still not
17 months from Theo the Turnip. Sorry if I'm late. No, I appreciate that, Theo. Wall of Gold, 17 months means a lot, buddy. W's to you.
Nice. Yeah.
Let's
Shout
go.
out Theo.
Shout out to the members. Love to see it. Yeah, if I'm gonna be honest, like as good as this song like turned out on its own, I know it's like not as good compared to the rest, but as good as this song turned out on its own, in retrospect, had I had known for a fact that we were gonna end the whole Booster Course Pass with another Rainbow Road and do that Rainbow Road, I probably would have picked a different song from this wave to use for the song.
I agree.
And I think I'm not sure what the other options would have been. Maybe Maple Treeway, maybe Berlin Byways would have been a good one to use. Or maybe I'm trying to think what's the other track? Rock Mountain might have been a good one as
I remember
well.
there was one that we were
couple
trying,
decent
like we were struggling to actually pick one, and I think it was this one.
It
so
was
we
this
just ended
wave.
up just inevitably going with Rainbow Road because you were like, oh, it's the most popular one of the bunch.
That might have been. I think you're thinking about Wave 6 actually.
Maybe Wave 6 we did that.
But yeah, no. So understandable. Let's get to your chorus or your verse.
Got the candy paint, but I'm not
Still
sweet.
love this.
The 9 iron on me, but I'm not peach. I'ma let the show go on the concrete.
Rainbow
I'm a bomb threat,
lights
next to
literally
you on me. You
made
play
that
for
sound.
fun and I play for keeps. Running up the funds while I run the streets. That coin's got it on the dashboard. Trigger fingers trying to button mash more. I ain't drifting in no G's. Got a bad team with me like Low Peach. 1, 2, 3 laps in a trophy. Double cup, but I don't mean Cody. Definitive victory. You could not beat me with gimmicks and trickery. Homie, go down if it's me making history. Feel like I'm about to have y'all be some kiss to me.
Okay.
Wait, it was good. We had a lot of locations, and with his verse, like obviously we went
Yeah.
there. That was great. What else? I'm trying to think of.
We just went to like a couple different locations. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
no, it was the energy was really high on this
Yeah,
one.
it was
overall.
different
Like
from-
we ended up doing like a whole photo shoot at different locations too.
Oh,
You
we
remember
did.
we did that whole entire photo shoot while we were still there?
We did.
After filming this, so that was
Yeah.
also fun.
That was good.
But
That's
his
true.
verse is solid there.
Mudkip is here. I appreciate you coming through, Mudkip.
Great team.
Captain.
That was it. Captain. Yes, that was a good. I did enjoy that verse from you. Overall, I think this is definitely one of these raps where the the parts are greater than the whole.
I think so too.
If
I
I
think
use that
overall
terminology
it
right.
feels like it's one of those things where it's like a great
I don't know. I
non-cohesive.
agree with that.
But anyways,
It is great.
this is Corey.
It's like popping
This
acid.
is
If you
one,
think
like,
you're gonna
there's
win it,
no
gonna watch
chord
it fast.
that's
I'll be you and finish you like Kim Kardashian. Take down a shot like retro magic. You call tragic, I call swag, but I call you fast. Now you're
Okay,
fraction.
this one
My
I'm
bullets
with
master
Corey.
just like a goal. I knew you catch it, no
In
one
Jersey.
faster. Nobody can put in the work like a shotgun. I'm in front of five guys.
Like, we went to, like, a mini golf place,
Even
like,
my small, I know
we went to,
style,
like,
only size you want
town
style. I
center
know
with,
why.
like,
Fire like a jet to the
Christmas
goal
tree.
line. Look at me, it's all shine. Gotta wait for your time. No lies.
And then I think we were in his house for the rest of the time. I think that might have been it.
And my star always shines. That's on God. It always shines.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, this? The literal sweatshirt that I have right over there, blue
No,
T-shirt.
I'm talking about the glasses.
Oh no, these are just blue just they were blue tinted sunglasses, but I think they were pretty much dead. Like they were dead to the point where you can almost like see through them in a way.
Interesting.
So yeah,
I can see
that's
your
not. Like,
eyes.
yeah, I know it's so weird.
Yeah.
I don't know why
It's so funny.
it came out like that. My eyes, or through the sunglasses. I think the light was able to just shine through the blue. And you guys can barely tell, but I'm wearing the backwards Mario hat or a Mario hat, but I'm wearing it backwards.
Sure.
So,
Oh yeah, I can see that.
yeah, you can just barely see the red there.
This just doesn't even look like you. Gabe.
It really doesn't.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
And my star always shines. That's on God. It always shines.
Look, this was like
triple
maybe
green
like 2
shells on my
months or
back, play
something before we
rolling in the
did
deep
that.
by day, so deep. Surviving the sea, Michael Phelps, so cynical. Looking back to see how they
This is
feel.
gonna
I'm
get to a
drifting
lot
on
of
the moon, need a
community's
booster.
favorite part.
I'll be back soon, I gotta go ghost. I'm racing the boy, Billy the Butcher, Rich Hale. Baby,
this
season
track
match, could you raise hell? Give me you a
Yup.
sex social, you can't tell. If you want to know, you like a booger, I'll kill. First place, I open the gate so I can send you back to your birthplace. Hook, kitchen cool on his worst day with the memory of your birthday. Around, give it up in a tombstone like a Billy Bob. Hit him out, shoot him down like a cinema. Sick of the ones full of crap like an enema. Minimum effort to still hit the pinnacle. I'm in 11th place till I power up and do the Millie Baby Brown, Millie Rock. Silly with the itty bitty shot from the pole lightning. Who push me to the top, gotta bounce. Treat it like I'm on the clock, gotta ounce. Come too far to fly, but I think about a boy ain't giving you much room. When the boost can get different, the golden mushroom and it's infinite. I just wanna tell you I'm coming to my face. I can see the toe coming up, I'ma hit it with a big ass banana from
Don't
a
do
kid. I
any
ain't
of this
giving
at
it past my
home,
ops on a rainbow. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
driving
my
like
God.
a maniac in an open parking lot, and Gabe was very much uncomfortable.
I was scared
I
for
was
my life.
like, we're okay.
I was scared for
Foot
my
out the window, everything.
Nah, for real though.
Great for the vine.
Good times. Good times.
That was a lot of fun.
I'm glad
That verse was a lot of fun. It was hard to get that down. That one took me the longest, probably out of any of the Mario raps, because I really just was trying to get that speed down.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
But it was worth it, I think.
No, it sounds good, and people really like it.
So the lean space, one
I
that got
played
the
the
purpose
video.
split. No one ever we still bringing them. Zipping these guns never been so easy.
I think it's a solid
Muscle little,
editing
taste that
video.
rainbow
Like
split.
your part had like the
Scramble, not too
superstar,
invisible.
like
I'm
the
superstar,
superstar.
I'm the main. Rainbow's all
I like
let's
the
go.
light
Coward,
effects
I'm
on
always
your
one
part
back
a
to my
lot.
power. When he's feeling first place, think about
I
it.
think overall-
Race, competition, please.
Again,
Think
that's
about it.
not-
Racing is battle, racing, I'm inspired. Only dire, sounds like I'm tired. Dropping up the sun, find a girl to inquire. I become Alexia, remember my fire. Works.
Escape cooked on this verse, by far the best verse of this rap. But yeah, no, I think Escape having the final lap version of Rainbow Road was somewhat of an advantage.
Yeah.
He got to fast rap it.
I got to tap into something a little different.
So still trying to master Escape's verse definitely made this rap memorable.
Really, I love
People are trying to memorize your words, bro.
That's one of the most flattering things I've ever heard. It's just the idea that somebody's at home listening to this trying to like get my verse down is like the coolest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just I always thought it was the most like inspiring thing, like back when people were trying like to constantly like memorize like Rap God. Like trying to get that down, and like
Yep.
everybody who's making videos, just I'm like, that's the coolest thing, that somebody's actively trying to get that down.
Dang, wave 3
But-
rap 7.5. Hey, I appreciate that, Lila. Let's go.
But I do agree that there's definitely like significant amount of parts that I go back to in my head about this, even though I don't like love this overall. The amount of times in my head where I'm just like dripping an OG, got a bad thing when we let go, Peach. Like,
Nah, for
that plays in my head just like when I'm doing nothing.
no, that's fair. Nah,
I do love that.
you've got some hard lines there.
It's so catchy.
It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I kind of brought up like maybe the parts are some of their whole, but yeah, overall, I think it's in general possibly our weakest output. I want to read Fire Yoshi's comment. He says, "This is my third favorite rap. I can see the points with the chorus, but Getty and Tmain's verses were so good, and Escape went insane this one. That verse might be my favorite. Not gonna lie."
I love that.
Me trying to rap fast. Yeah, it was funny. Oh, I have a funny story. I mean, not really a story, but like, you guys remember with this one, we're
Yeah,
like
I
at the
know
end of my course.
I know what you're gonna say.
I'm trying to say like fireworks instead of adding the delay. I'm just like works. I literally record myself saying works.
Tyler specifically goes, Gabe, you're
Let's
doing
send
way
it.
too much. I could have easily just delayed the word works, but instead you did the work for me.
That's what I
Literally, you
thought
did
like
the work for me.
I should have cut it and like done it myself, but I just left it because I was just like, man, this
Sounded
so great.
I'm
This is
You're like,
so
all
great.
right.
I had
you
to
know.
leave. Oh my gosh, it was great. Listen,
I
I didn't know what I was.
thought it was great,
I was still new to recording songs.
He was
back
very new
then.
to it, and it was
This was the
so
second
funny.
song I ever recorded.
It was so funny.
Oh my
was great.
goodness. So wait for.
Yeah.
I think we can try to get through one more song before I can see if I can plug this bad boy in. But anyways, let's get to wave 4. I think we can Maybe I'll steal a Tmain Switch charger for that one.
Tmain Switch.
Tmain Switch.
All right, let's get it. Wave 4. But I'm glad you guys like the Rainbow Road more than we do, apparently.
This one's also... Honestly,
This one's interesting.
This one, my verse is probably my worst. Your chorus is also bad, but SK's verse is so
Brings everyone, it's snowing and we're singing in spring.
Yeah, I will admit, this is probably my least favorite. I don't like how I sang.
No more gondola rides, I'd rather
I
fly
still wasn't like a good at a singer. I don't think I'm still like a fantastic singer, but
Yeah,
compared to last year,
It was also tough.
yeah, the video, this might have been the most.
You're right. I keep forgetting.
Vancouver
certain
was
things.
fun, but in terms of outside shots, exterior locations, this
did
was
a lot of
definitely the
good
best.
stuff.
I don't know whose. Do you remember whose idea it was to go? Was it your idea to go to this? It was his idea.
No, it's your idea.
To go to the
Wait.
ski mountain.
No, it must have been mine because I'm the only one that I think knew about it.
You knew
because I know that because I've been
You knew
there
about this
before.
place, yeah.
Yeah, this is like where like a lot of people from my school went. This is Wachusett Mountain, which is like from like
Yeah.
20 minutes from where Wachusett, my school, was.
Oh, gotcha.
And so I'm pretty sure you guys were like, no, never heard of it. And I was like, really? I've been there a ton of times.
Interesting.
But
Yeah.
it was cool.
Well, I mean, I wasn't from the area at the time, so I
Yeah,
didn't
so it
know,
made
like,
sense.
Yeah. But no, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, no, that was fun. There was moments where Gabe got really comfortable in a crowd of people,
Dude,
and just started rapping his verse, and like that part where it's him alone and like the people are behind him just going down.
There's always just people on benches and
yeah,
picnic
there's
tables
a
watching.
whole bunch of benches of people just like watching him and just like clapping for him when he was done.
That shit was crazy.
It was so funny.
Whenever that happens, I literally black out. Like I black out in terms of like I just don't see anything in terms of like maybe except just the camera and just like space. I'm just doing my routine and I just try my best to just shut out like all the people around me.
Yeah.
That's the
I'm
most
just like
that's the most successful YouTuber thing ever said.
I gotta. That's kind of what you gotta do. But anyways,
That's what you gotta do.
we can't let the people wait. We gotta hear your slide because like
This is the best
dude-
slide ever. Look at me. I'm literally mid.
Dude, he's getting ready. He's getting ready for it because we've heard it.
Nah,
you went crazy, bro.
I even said how I slide.
How I slide.
Damn, I always forget how good this one is.
That's what I'm singing, bro.
Knocked you off your game, your item luck has got you side jump. Now you rage quit from it. Running through the barrel cannon with my walls.
What a shot. This one loves that shot. Back it up real quick. Might be my favorite shot.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, with people skiing in the
Oh,
background.
Man, it's so good.
Okay, so two things I want to bring up with that one.
Sure.
Top tier.
I think you mentioned that like this was like a last minute recording for you because like
It
you
was-
kind of forgot.
So you know how they say like certain artists or like musicians and stuff will say like, oh man, like my worst thing that I just put out like is always like the thing that ends up getting the most like beloved or possible. Like I think Juice WRLD, like before he died, he said like he made like 30 songs straight and he put a lot of work into a lot of these songs. And he just took a break and all of a sudden like spent 15 minutes like freestyling a song, and that was Lucid Dreams, which ended up getting a billion streams. So it's
Right.
like the throwaway song
Ends up
ends
being the
up
best.
being that. And it was one of those things where now like, you know, some people say it in the chat, you guys say it's your favorite verse of mine. And like back when I hear it, I do think it's might be one of my best verses.
It's a good one.
And it was one of those things that I think I recorded it so last minute. I wrote it like just cranked it out real quick.
Yeah.
I did maybe like 2 takes, and I was just like, okay, I don't need to re-record anything.
Yeah.
It was like the easiest thing to record.
It was crazy.
It
But
was-
okay.
and it came out great.
But the other thing I want to bring up about your verse in particular is we gotta low key talk about like the lore and the lyrics because like this was during a period of time where the three of us were playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe like quite a bit, maybe like a couple times a week or something,
lot.
just like after like work and all that, and like. Usually I like sort of break away from the pack, but like because of that, like second and third and fourth get like top tier items in that game, and so like these guys are just battling out for second, third, fourth, and stuff like that, and like you know with CPUs as well, and getting like these crazy items. But more often than not, Escape will be the one that gets the good items at the end to pass Tmain. So, and Tmain will get relatively upset.
The amount of times I would get a bullet bill in second place because Gabe is so far ahead, but somehow Tyler would get nothing.
He gets like mushrooms or like triple bananas. Like,
oh man,
I'm so sorry, buddy.
I never understood it. Sorry to bring up the PTSD, but
It's all right.
oh my.
but
gosh.
it was weird, and I think that's what inspired this verse was because I remember like us playing and me getting so much item luck that I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna rate this entire verse based on item luck. Like I'm like, this power. Like I got the POW so I could block him. My item luck has got you sour chump.
Yep.
I'm not saying directly that it is a diss song to Tmain, but there's a lot in this verse that if you go back and listen to this verse, there's a lot of stuff that you can insinuate is directed right at Tyler.
There was some beef. There was some beef there for sure.
Now you're rage quitting from it.
Oh my gosh.
When it's snowing and we're singing in spring.
Yeah, that was fun. The lore behind this song is great.
Also, can we talk about how some random kid wanted me to ask me for a photo and didn't even like say you up on the camera? He just like
Don't know if he's already
I don't know if he knew who it was. He just came up and thought maybe like, hey, take a photo. I was like, okay, sure. Alright, get to your verse, my dude.
And then the kid that does the dab right behind Tyler, I forget where it is. Right there.
Right there!
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's another guy. Yep. Oh my god.
Season brings everyone, it's snowing and we're singing in spring.
For real.
I will say I disagree that it's your worst verse. Do you also? I mean, do you think it's his worst?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Like, I think it's fun. I think it's unique.
I mean, listening to it
very...
again, it's a good verse lyric-wise. I think delivery-wise, I don't know. I think now
There's not as
I don't
much
know.
delivery.
I don't know if I like the polarization between the dark voice and the light
That's
voice
fair.
very far behind compared to your other outputs on verses. But
I think
I
the effects added on is probably what makes it a little bit weaker of a verse. But I think the flow,
it's still
the flow
solid.
and
I love the
words are
words.
great. The flow and the lyrics are great. I think.
except
Yeah.
we could have gone without the whole Isabel reference, but that wasn't my that wasn't my thing to. Yeah.
He specifically threatened him and was like, you're not getting on this song, and he said, I'm not getting on this song unless Isabel's in this song, and Gabe eventually gave up. They fought for like 3 hours about it.
Yeah. No, there was blood. There was bad.
It was
blood.
bad.
Yeah. All right, we'll finish this. And then I'm gonna.
Work on Dola rights, I'd rather play for Candy to see.
Charge my
It's
computer.
only more time for us to snowboard now. It's an Arctic beyond. Snowflakes is the
I think so.
yeah, because I was gonna say looks like we're in a totally different coat.
Absolutely no chance I had a winter coat at that time.
Yeah, true.
Remember when? No, okay, I wore the funky
And then
coat
this,
yesterday.
the nice Gabe just sliding in front of the camera like that.
Yeah.
Goated.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna pause this.
Yeah, how do you have a switch though?
What? What do you mean? How do I have
That's
a what?
me. That's Jared, I believe.
Oh, that's right.
Oh!
I didn't even notice that.
I
a
messed,
war crime.
I messed up, but I did it verse
You did
one,
put
verse
verse
two.
1, verse 2. That's
All right, let me. I'm gonna go behind the computer. I might move the table closer to your Switch charger. You guys can just continue
read
to talk.
comments.
Yeah, read comments. Talk about the song. I'll be right back, guys. Hang on.
Let's see what's happening.
See if I can hook up the Switch charger.
Oh, now it's dark.
Oh,
Yeah, don't touch me.
I'm touching all up on you.
Just have that for now.
I keep a blooper by the way.
So,
I might move this back a little bit. Let's see.
bye,
I don't know
everybody.
how far.
Bye, guys.
Where
My
is
coffee
it?
is now at an unreachable distance. This is problematic. Well, coming up next is Vancouver Velocity, which I think is one of our best.
Oh,
Fun fact, if you didn't know, Vancouver Velocity had an article written about it by some Vancouver journalist who
Who knew?
somehow discovered the song and
Thought it was a tribute to Canada.
Yeah, and wrote an article about it for some reason.
Because that's totally why we
Quotes
made
the
this.
lyrics and everything, you
It
know?
was
Locals
mostly
nice.
It was a Mario rap, but it was mostly for Canada,
Okay.
right?
We wanna. push the couch a little bit just because
Shout
it
out my
has to be.
Canadian homies in this dark dive.
Yeah, we can move the couch a little bit forward. And
Oh, we got to stand up. Hold up.
Yeah, we gotta move the couch forward. Live production shoot editing.
you guys get to see this happening live. Okay, guys, let's all together. Let's re-sing Tyler's verse.
Let's take the town and push it somewhere else.
Let's re-sing Tyler's Tmain's verse, specifically from my Mario song.
Yup.
Just
do we
guys,
want to throw?
We cannot sing that.
Yeah, we can't sing that verse on
We'll
this.
immediately get
stream.
demonetized.
No, we cannot. No. You guys can listen to it on your own time.
If you haven't watched the Super Mario Brothers rap over on
Yeah.
Escape's channel,
It's
go
very
watch it.
it's very different.
It's
It goes
incredible.
we go from
10 out of 10.
PG to rated R, but it's a great rated R.
Yeah, don't worry about that. It's fine.
But superb Mario references
Superb.
and references to
I would hope so. You guys live with me.
Yeah.
I would hope
Superb
you guys have Mario
references to female characters that we're not, we're not
to
going to
Peaches?
talk about what
Well,
is
no,
said
because
in these.
Peach is in the Mario movie.
Yeah, Peaches, of course.
Bowser wrote a love song about Peaches, so you guys just
Yeah.
have to follow the trend.
man.
Yes, but we said different things regarding
said-
those
All right,
characters.
let's
Horrible.
all right, let's
Horrible things that can't be taken back.
let's move on to
Yeah,
Vancouver,
one of my favorites.
where the article was written about
Okay.
it. Do we have any? Fire Yoshi usually has a comment
sorry,
about
sorry,
where's
sorry.
Fire Yoshi's review. Fire Yoshi, I need
yeah.
your. There it is. Okay.
Vancouver was so fun. I think the video is absolutely hilarious. Our dancing
Yeah.
is just
I don't know why I didn't think about it immediately.
so meme worthy. It's so good.
It still might be the
Vancouver
best.
is by
Koopa
far
Cape.
the most fun video.
Yeah, it's a good
So
one.
much going on.
Can we get to this? I'm ready for it, bro.
Yeah, we should go in because we have a lot to talk about with Vancouver.
I'm
Because
just
there's a lot
trying
of
to.
good moments.
Give me a second to read Fire
Oh,
Yoshi's
read- no, no,
review.
read-
I need
oh,
Fire
it's
Yoshi's
fine. Go,
review.
it's fine.
Fire Yoshi says this rap is interesting. I think this one is honestly my least favorite, but I will say I'd give this one a 7 out of 10. Not bad by any means, just overshadowed by the other 6. And honestly, I don't blame him.
There's 6.
I don't blame him.
We have a road Bowser.
Yeah, because we got Bowser Bash.
I
Here,
think
take it
it's
from
I
Mike.
think it's much better to know that all of them are loved in their own ways, rather than
Exactly.
rather than like two of them being like these are great and the rest of them being like no, we hate the rest of these.
Well, I
So
would
that's
I
good.
would say Vancouver and Ninja are the two like unanimous favorites, but like all the
Understandable, though.
all the other ones are
Are
shuffled
not far
like in
behind.
different ways.
Yeah, definitely.
But anyways, speaking of Vancouver, a lot of people love this one, and rightfully so. Let's get to it.
There's so much to love.
It's such a vibe.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Almost makes me think. Do you guys? I'm curious. You guys in chat, should we have done more tour city tracks to rap? Some of those songs are great.
Driving through the night with windows down. It's time to sing our favorite tune. Headlights beaming in the magic.
We'll tell them about what's it called?
Light up the
Rainbow Road, where that first before he gave us.
because it's time to create a rock.
No, the one you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I know.
Stacy Wide.
No, this one I'm
So
singing
yeah,
with
the
the
next
shark.
one.
This
What?
I sing with a shark with this one.
Oh my God, yeah. The
Oh.
shark. There's a lot in here. All right, let's just digest this.
Yeah. So okay, I your guys' honest thoughts. We had Koopa Cape. Oh, we're getting there. What are your guys' honest thoughts on my chorus?
I like this
time?
chorus a lot.
You do.
I like this chorus a
Okay.
lot more. Yeah, than some of the others for sure.
I love this one. It's just such
I
a
think this
vibe.
one's fun. It's very authentic.
Yeah,
it
dude. I just
sounds
wanna
like the
bob my
best
head to it,
quality
bro.
recording.
Maybe.
Like of your voice, of your vocals, the quality might be the best.
It's yeah, it's
I think.
possible.
Very smooth voice, vocal delivery. I
Yeah.
think it was calm.
Well,
collected,
there
like,
wasn't
it was
any
nice.
need to go anything super aggressive with this one.
So
That's
it worked.
probably
It was
why.
very like
Yeah.
somber and relaxing. This is a fun one.
Nah, for real. I get that. Yeah, overall, good course. But
One of the better
I
courses.
do like how this one I had you, Tmain, and Getty on this one.
That was the best thing. We had all of us.
because everyone was on it, and so I don't think this was my first verse, but no one expected me to have a verse because everybody else was on the song, you know. So
They
And
thought
you
it was no
relaxed.
way. So it was
And I
a
was-
nice surprise.
it was a
absolutely.
good surprise. Yeah. And I
Yeah,
had some
and I
good
remember
references.
because we were talking about how we want to divide this one up with the 3 verses.
Yeah.
And I remember just being like, well, why don't you just have a verse?
That's true.
I
was
feel like this
ooh.
is
yeah.
the-
You recommended it.
I feel like this is definitely the Avengers Endgame of of our Mario
It is. It's
raps,
the
right?
first time
like
you
this
ever-
one's all fan what's the word?
Fan service.
This one's all fan
Yeah,
service
pretty
in
much.
our lore.
What's the last time all four of us were on a song together? So.
Yeah.
Well, Rainbow Road, but all time 4 of us were together filming.
Oh,
for a song.
yes.
Yeah.
But all right, I'm gonna go back a little bit so we can get properly ready for escapes.
Yeah.
Again, crazy slide.
I do like slides.
Even better, very nice one.
We on a days cruise, babe, we don't play. I can view the moon from the highway. You assume that I lose today. I gain control when I lose my way. I make Kape, come on escape with a great escape. Tell me the way she illuminate. And stuck in a man like 2K, let's recuperate. Second rule, the minute lost your goon. Item luck, I always get the one. I wear like I need lots of room.
I had so much fun with the dance move.
LA left side, down to the map side. Captain's dash, I am a blast in the past. Trophies on my back, it's like plaques on plaques. When you're trying to attack, we keep it rush. Trophies on my
I just want to talk about this shot. Do you remember?
The weirdness.
So
wearing
I
the same
kept.
fib.
So this is a 2-second shot in your entire verse and in the entire video. But we
Yes.
were here, and this is in front of a grocery store, as you guys can probably tell.
This took
but
almost an hour and a half.
Yeah, but there was some dude that was hanging out outside the grocery store, and he like walked up to us, and he was asking like what we were doing, and we were what was he? He was talking about like
The
how he was
creepiest guy.
yeah, and he was talking about how he was also doing like film stuff, and he was like, oh yeah, like I could hire you for like big bucks to like film, and like you want to get into acting, like oh I could get you as a guy for like these crazy commercials and all that.
But his energy was so strange.
And then like he showed us his Instagram, I think, and like there was like nothing on it. Like,
Nothing on it. It was
like, or at least it wasn't even him. I think it was fake. Like
it was a creepy guy. And then he also mentioned that he lived in our building too, and luckily we never had to see him again. But he was a strange guy.
Oh my
So
goodness.
that like 2 little second shot that we got.
yeah, and this was the only part we filmed.
that we used.
Yeah, we filmed your entire verse with this, but
And we had to talk to that guy for like an hour.
oh my god, I was impatient.
You guys are too nice.
I wanted to get out of
Yeah.
there.
I also
He's too
want
nice.
to.
I was
too.
taking steps back like slowly but surely, but regardless, it is what it is. Anyways, we got off on a tangent. Escape's verse slaps on this.
No, there's no doubt about that.
Like it goes crazy.
I do
all
really
know
like
his
his verse
verse
as well.
I think that the fact that you referenced most of the rest of the tracks in that way,
referenced a lot,
and you used
yeah.
them pretty well.
I think that was the cool thing was I feel like I have the most like I referenced the most amount of stuff in this verse. Like
Yeah.
I really was like, you know what if I in
Let's go
this
through the
rap
tracks.
name drop all the tracks in like a really cool, interesting way. So
Yeah.
I had fun with that. With the auto tune was a little bit more of a high pitched and like wavy vibe.
Matt Cooper
And he-
Cape.
And then
And
this
you-
is this is the thing is
Just
no matter
iconic
what I
moment.
do,
Iconic
no
moment.
matter what I do on the rest of GWall's existence of his channel,
Yeah,
nothing's
you're
ever
stuck.
gonna be more iconic than this line right here.
Corey
Like,
just really
I'm gonna
helped
make
sell
so
it,
many
too.
more songs with you at some point. We're gonna do so much other stuff.
Yep.
But no matter what, this is always gonna be the thing that's tied to me.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And I'm okay with it because it's extremely catchy. And I don't know if it would be as iconic if this wasn't here.
If
it's-
Getty did not.
If he wasn't doing exactly this at this part, I don't know if it would be as iconic.
I did.
It's incredible.
I think it just the
We've
second we
watched
added
this
it.
clip of him doing this dance.
Yeah.
Hundreds of times.
Gabe was editing this verse specifically, and he was like looking through all my verses, and there were like some really cool clips of me doing whatever.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But I saw this and was like, no, I don't care what I'm doing. You take me out of this, and you put him in the front of this scene.
I was like, I had to. I had
Yeah.
to. It was.
He had
oh.
to. It was. Yeah, we've watched
It's just
this
some of the
a
dance
million
moves
times.
so good.
The dance
Oh,
moves
it
on
never
him
gets
are
old.
goated. I just think this is the most
Come
quoted,
Escape on the Great Escape.
most quoted song.
The dancing is incredible. It really is.
Alright,
one more. It's too much. So we had to do it. All right, wait. Tmain.
Slide up with the light show. 3 shots when I get him in my scope. I'ma make a boy skate like an ice boat. Dot, dot, dot. Red line like a typo. Big mad, so my hitters gon' turn red. Big drift when I corner on my burn treads. Play games, you gon' find out what the thing do. Hit it once, then I go ghost. King move. Each of my lap, but for real, she a thought to me. Gripping my stick while I shift to the god in me.
Oh, the dance moves on Getty.
Dude, he's going crazy.
Ridiculous.
Too quick shit, I don't even press start. Too slick, I'm hotter than some fresh tar. No moon view, even like a Death Star. Gets there when I pass him, then I flex hard. Hotter than
Crazy.
some fresh tar. No moon.
we just talk about? I use this shot a lot. If you guys haven't noticed, but this is just Tmain in front of a TV with like a YouTube video playing in the background.
Yeah.
A lot of these shots, I kind of just like
Very
do
simple.
that, and like it looks solid.
And it looks great.
It does. I'm not gonna tell you it doesn't.
It looks great. Very cool. I feel like this is your most swagged out verse. Like
Maybe.
you absolutely like are so much cooler in this song than in any other Mario rap.
I don't know.
Not much cooler, but like I don't know,
I know
something about the
what you're
swag
saying.
here you have. Yeah, you tap into like a different like it's almost like you forgot that you're in a Mario rap. And he thinks he's in this super gangster rap, but like in this music video, and it's insane.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's it's a lot of innuendos in this one. That's all
I
I'm
love
saying.
this.
A lot of
verse.
innuendos in this.
The
one,
way you
for
slide
sure.
in right after me is your hardest.
Yeah,
to
the
slide.
way we kind of compliment each other.
Yeah,
Works very well.
and some really great references in here. I think even some of your metaphors. You have great lines. Love this.
Yeah, this one.
Beaming like a Death Star. ... Red line like a typo. I sing that a lot.
That's a good one. Yeah.
That one's fun.
Yeah, he's got some good flows.
Very
through here
good verse. Very good verse.
Yeah, overall, I like this one. I do like this one. And I do like that it came after you. Yeah, you guys go pretty solid back to back.
Yeah, it works better.
But yeah, let's move on.
Even like a Death Star. Gets there when I pass him and I flex hard. The cold, harsh winter can be so silent.
You guys like how I shifted up the first half of my chorus to the second one?
I do like that. I think it's yeah, let's recap that.
The amount of times I quote "Peach on my lap in public is not okay."
Peach on my lap and I mean that's the
Hey,
thing
yeah,
too. I
that's
know
great.
it's
That's
so catchy.
phenomenal.
There's so many catchy lines in his verse. I think this is easily the most quotable song of all of the raps. Between his verse, between his chorus, between my verse, there's even some stuff in Getty's that's pretty quotable as well. I think everything in this song has so much like
Dude, I play Call of
replayability.
Duty. What the heck is this?
Yeah, that exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's get to that. I love this verse.
All right,
Oh
yeah,
man,
let's-
but
let's-
yeah, Peach in my lap, and that stays in my head a lot. I love that somebody said that.
Let's play the
Peach in
song.
my lap, and that got me. We want a more X-rated version of that. Go to the My Mario rap.
We're gonna play this song. Oh my god. I don't know. But he's got some flow though.
Man,
I love this verse.
let's rewind this
wait.
sometime,
Right,
guys. Come on, like him on the left shooting the gun, him on the right is just great. Everything he does in the background.
Hey. Can we go back and look at exclusively Tmain? Man's doing like the robotic moves.
I love it. Don't know where it came
The
from.
background dancing's crazy. It's crazy. That was a good line. That was a really good line. Okay, yes. I just want you guys to know. Literally says, we do not endorse this. Never drink and drive. Ever.
Oh,
Ever.
I didn't notice that you put
Ever.
that there. But
No,
yeah.
you
Boys
did.
do not endorse
I
the
did?
consumption of any illicit substances, and then operating any form of vehicle or motor-based device.
I put that there?
No, I put that there.
Oh, I thought you just heard, and I was like, when did I do that?
You did not put that there. That was me.
I just said, I was like, oh, you put that there, and then you're like, no, you did.
Did I say you? Okay, no,
Yeah.
it was me. Oh, I said no.
Okay.
You knew.
Oh.
You knew about this.
Okay, now I get it.
I'm the man of my city, hit with a shell when I still look pretty. Race against me and it's gonna get tricky. I'm so high like a 2
He's got good performance.
Other bitches can't hear me, got my
He
heart
does
to
really
reach. We
well.
about to get busy when I finish this beat. I'ma finish you, feel me now. Tell me how she's got my national.
Right before
Top
me.
tier performance between
My
him,
hair's crazy in that
between
pause
him
frame.
going Koopa Cape,
Yep.
between him blowing the kiss, between him
Look at him
shooting
being.
the gun.
He's just
It's-
smiling as I push him off the chair, getting
Yeah.
ready for my verse.
There was something that was. I promise you that he was not. At least I think he wasn't on drugs when we did this. But there's something about the authenticity of how animated
No,
he
it's
is.
just the chemistry
He's so
of the boys.
Yeah, I know, but he's so animated in this. It's amazing.
Yeah, it was great.
It's great. Yeah, no.
This is my favorite verse of Getty's. I just want to put that out there. He's not.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's not on a lot of the songs. He's on wave 2, 3, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
But of those, well, he's on
great.
just over half of them. This one's my favorite. So.
You know what? Yeah, I think so too.
You like his verse?
I think
here?
it might be.
I do.
Might be his best. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's listen to mine.
Lap around you, skipping that jail. Passing go, nagging myself 2 bills. I'ma beat the dealer, but I got a robber. Time to tell you little secrets about how I got her. Rules me likes, I remember lights. Let me steal the crowd, baby, you must have nice. Stealing from Monty, take a super Monty. When it go to White House, they gon' need a bounty. Once you give me left in the dust, the choice gonna make you lost. When I go from A to B, I'm calling that displacement. Divided by changes, such fast if you complacent. Always finishing last, but never felt the stigma. Feel like it's ever stuck a paradox, cooling in, but a powerful piranha like PD will make you rage quit.
There was never actually a true
Did you ever solve it?
Yeah. Did I solve what was on the whiteboard?
Come on, Tyler. No, this is not good.
Oh
Will
my
hunting.
gosh. Can we?
Could you imagine if somebody just all of a sudden walked in? That would have been a great opportunity to do a Good Will Hunting reference where we just have somebody walk in randomly and just solve the equation, drop the marker, and walk away.
That would have been great.
But yeah.
No.
Anyways,
Can we talk about the legendariness of this location where I just kind of filmed myself in front of the TV with the Google images saying Vancouver at night?
simple and so stupid, but that's what makes it so
I was
good.
like, I'm not gonna drive to a city that doesn't look like Vancouver
He
and
just goes
film there.
Google and leaves the Google search Vancouver at night. Doesn't even pull up a full screen picture.
That's
Just-
great.
I think that's the
That
best
makes it
thing
that
about
much
it.
better. That makes it that much better.
This goes to further prove my point, though, that this is the most quotable rap easily
It
of
is.
all of them. Even
She's going crazy.
Yes, the paradoxical enigma has been mentioned. For
The
that one,
amount
'cause
of
this
times.
this was right after I did the Pikmin streams, so I
Yeah,
had to, or
that
maybe
makes
even
sense.
during the Pikmin stream, so
it was,
I had to do
it was around there.
Yeah.
The amount of times that I just walk around going, but I got a rubber.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the dealer, but I got a rubber.
But I got a robber. Time to tell you little secrets about how I got her. Rules me likes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There was. I mean, like true equation, but I don't know what I was doing here. I was trying to
X
solve.
equals 3 laps.
I was trying to solve an Instagram. X equals 3 laps with 3
We're
laps.
trying to solve
how
for
many
meters, Gabe.
How many meters is Vancouver? Yeah, we don't know. So we got to figure that out.
So that's what the formula is, I say.
Something along
5.
those lines. No, I mean Vancouver's more.
Baldur's Gate.
Than 5, more than 5 meters. So it's just velocity because acceleration and all that derivative. It's physics equation.
I remember life, need a bounty. Divided by changes, such fast if you complacent. Always finishing last, but never felt the stigma. Feel like it's ever stuck a paradox, cooling in, but a powerful piranha like PD will make you rage quit. Don't you to me, I'll send you from BC to Apex.
They don't have
Excellent.
Not with windows down. It's time to see now one favorite tune. Headlights beaming.
You were in the room when I recorded it live. How did you feel when I first laid down the line?
Light up the torch, getting cold ever from 0 G's.
Well, because I don't remember if you saw what I wrote first, or if you
Let's go
or
away,
if you
Mexican
recorded it.
Lost City. Grab me up with your
Nobody expects that hard.
Can we just talk about that? You guys are about to drop me in this very moment, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what? We know this was gonna end bad.
I want to be clear that nobody drops you except for Jared. And then Escape and I could not support your
Getty
weight
and you?
only. Getty and me could not support your weight only holding one half of you.
I was gonna say, if we're being
So
honest,
really,
you don't got
one
much of
of
me
us
at
dropped
all.
you.
You're under my armpit, but that's it.
Yeah, I don't know
you
what
don't know how
happened.
much
I
weight
just
I'm holding.
thought Gabe would be fine.
Yeah, I don't know what we were
Look
doing.
at my face. I'm clearly holding.
Jesus, you guys bailed immediately.
See, that's what I said. You guys bailed immediately.
I love that we kept that.
Second the song ended, they were just like,
Also, we never brought up that
Best ending.
Escape has a green Celtics jersey on when we were filming in front of a green screen, and we didn't
Yeah.
even bother to change it because
We
it was
were
just that
like-
legendary.
You know what? It just
I
is
think,
part
honestly,
of the lore.
the end
fits
makes
music
the video
video.
so funny.
It really does.
I think everything that's unintentional in a way
Yep.
is the best things about this.
No,
like
100%.
even the Vancouver at night on the Google search, there's something so funny about how dumb that is. This is easily the most fun video,
Oh,
the most quotable song.
absolutely.
There's so much going on here.
Absolutely. Yeah, this one's great.
Do a lot of people tend to agree with that? That this is one of the
This is one of their top 2 between this one and Ninja. These are their 2 favorites.
Okay, yeah.
But this one, I agree. This one definitely has one of the more quotable moments, from everybody.
Yeah,
I would say.
everybody.
Everybody's got
From-
good quotable
From
stuff.
from lyric wise, from delivery wise, from
Yeah.
beat wise, from visual wise, and definitely from meme ability and dance moves.
Yeah.
Easily this is top.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
top
I'm
of the
surprised
list.
none of our dance moves were made into a viral TikTok. But
But all I know is at some point, I need to keep reposting that clip of Corey. One day it's gonna blow up.
Yup. All right, let's get a Fire Yoshi review in here. I see that bad boy. Let's see. Fire Yoshi says, I don't know what needs to be said. 10 out of 10 rap. The chorus was so good, and everyone's verses were insane. Fun video, so many quotable lines, and Getty's verse is so memorable to me. One of the best for sure.
Love that.
I agree.
Absolutely.
10 out of 10. Would.
Lila says, Wave 5, 10 out of 10. It's so funny, but it really goes hard. Thank you, Lila. I appreciate that. This is the best one since Bumblebee. Second best behind Ninja. See, everybody likes this one.
Yeah.
This one goes crazy.
And Ninja.
It's the best.
You guys bailed on me immediately is my favorite line. Or no, you guys bailed on him immediately is how it is. But yeah, it probably won't hurt, says Mudkip. He's like, oh, the dropping game probably won't hurt. Y'all check the Geno chat in the server. Did you check? What was
I have no clue what they were talking about. 'Cause
General-
I'm not smart enough to operate Discord.
What happened? Ah, he posted the
Yes!
GIF.
Oh God, yes.
Oh my God, it's a GIF.
It's
How
now
do I like
Save
the
that.
fire? Yes.
beautiful.
Yes.
You can
Oh
give
my
it a
gosh.
blue and green heart.
Can you
I
copy
wanna
that
give it a-
and say
or
Or
download
you-
that?
Yeah, a blue and green heart. Let's
Is
do
there a way to download that?
The GIF? Might be a way. I'm not too sure. You might be able to.
Cool.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
that. Incredible.
Oh my
God. That fits-
Fire Yoshi.
Fits the
That's
the
so
music
great.
video. Oh
That's
my
so
gosh.
great.
That's
Fire
legendary.
Yoshi, you are goated.
This is the most authentic song.
Oh, 100%.
Of the
Yeah, if we
one
host
we've
a
done.
cipher for someone to get on a rap with us, how many of you would enter? I need at least 10
Oh, like a
entries.
cipher contest in a
Yeah.
way?
Yeah, we can do
I,
that.
I need at least 10 entries though if we're gonna do this.
Okay, that's fair.
If we can get at least 10 rap entries, that'd be awesome.
And like pick one or two to see.
And we just sit
to see,
there
like,
and
who-
watch them.
okay.
Someone gets to get on first with us.
That'd be kind of hype. That'd be kind of
That'd
hype.
be so cool.
Let us know if you'd enter.
Got ideas. These
Or
guys,
we just make
these guys
a
cooking with
gigantic,
ideas.
a gigantic Mario cipher, and just everybody has like.
I also love that.
like 10 seconds, or everybody has like a small verse.
That's not bad. Similar to like the Nerd Out Smash Bros.
Yeah,
Ultimate
exactly.
Cipher.
It could be
yeah,
cool.
Yeah,
That
okay.
could be fun.
Nah, keep these ideas, fellas. Yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking. All right, hey, two more left of
Yeah,
the.
let me know if you guys
let's
would be
go.
into that.
Two more left of the currently released.
I think what's coming up next is the most underrated rap.
Okay, yeah.
Respect.
Most underrated rap for sure.
Let's give it a listen. This is Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road.
Easy wide.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This dance.
This is my favorite intro.
That is just ridiculous.
It was great. Now the hair's starting to get long. Hair's starting to get long hair. No, it's not. No, yeah,
Everybody look at this, it's solid, and all the colors of the
I forgot how good the chorus is.
It's so good.
Now let's try
It's so good, but it's
it.
okay.
I think it's fun.
Good chorus.
I think your sing's like much better in this one than
No,
with BK.
the
The melody's more authentic.
How did you
I like
guys initially feel when I ended up deciding, oh hey, we're gonna do a Rainbow Road for the second time in this series?
I think I remember being cool with it because
I know
actually,
I know there was a song that you wanted to do.
yeah,
over
I
Rainbow
was.
Road.
It was funny because I think I was the only one that was like, I didn't want to do this. I wanted something else. But then once we got it going and started it, I think I was the last person to put in my verse.
Right.
But after I heard your guys' verse and the chorus, I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, I can do this. Let's go. But this was not my choice. But you guys were all pretty for it.
But we were able to give you a
You convinced me.
custom beat to ride on in a way.
That's true.
A
That helped.
remixed beat.
And I think that's what also swayed me as well.
All right, what was you were gonna say about how you felt about this about the song
I was
choice?
a little skeptical at first, but also the idea of getting to redo Rainbow Road and do it better than we did it originally was
Definitely.
enticing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt,
Better
I think at first I wasn't sure, but I think it turned out really well. Like I said, I think it's one of the most underrated for sure.
Fair, understandable. All right, let's listen to Getty's up there.
I quote this start.
I wanna race. I'm getting
Like the start to this verse, I quote this everywhere.
I wanna race. I'm getting lost in a rainbow maze. If I lose this struggle, I still get to play. 5 years from now, will this track feel the same? N64, GameCube and Wii. Dodge blue shells and bullets that were coming for me. If you use a Wii wheel, you'll never succeed. Use a controller, you'll see what I mean.
It's pretty funny.
Falling bleed, like it too will save me. And when it's contagious, all of our races won't
Wait, hang on.
And when
He's holding a Bowser plush there with the boots. Was this a precursor to Bowser Bash and
think it
nobody
might have
knew? Not even us.
Foreshadowing, bud.
It wasn't, but like,
No, it definitely was.
it's a crazy coincidence.
It's contagious, all of our races won't ever change this. I did this for you, it's true. The stars, the moves, the cars, the view, and me, I just don't lose. Let's get it.
Ooh, and then we get right to Tmain. All right,
So
before you
who
say,
wants
hey,
to-
before you, okay. Before you guys say anything, I'll explain it because I'm
Yes,
gonna
please.
censor things, and I don't want you to go full like this is a family friendly.
It's better if you do.
So I'm just saying, Corey or Getty, whoever. Yes, his name's Corey. This is his second. Like he sent us a verse before this one, but that first verse was unbelievably sus. Like a lot more sus than like his previous verses combined. And I was like, Getty, Corey, I'm so sorry. Like, I cannot use this on my channel.
If only you guys got to hear it.
No.
Daisy, why?
No. Well, there's yeah, whatever. So yeah, there was that, but then he sent us this version, and this version's pretty solid.
Yeah, this
This
version.
was weird and not exactly a fan, to be honest. You should have heard his original first.
Nah. Yeah,
Weird.
but it's
The
but then
original
again,
verse-
here's the thing too. That was just one, in my opinion. That was just one of like many like different missteps with this song. This song was the most challenging one to make.
Yeah, there were
like by far.
there were some problems.
But like we got it out,
we
and
got
it, at the end of the day, it sounds solid. Like you said, it's one of the more underrated ones. But like, yeah, just the process to make this, because like, you know, for you, we made it impossible on you because we started recording before you were actually able to set like the tempo of the song and everything.
Yeah,
And
that was not fun.
that was
Yeah.
painful.
Like whereas
Oh,
Vancouver was just fun and freeing and a breeze to get through.
this one was
Rainbow
rough.
Road was kind of a nightmare, but it still came
That's
out
why.
great.
Yeah, that's why I dropped like I think I dropped like 2 months after Wave 6 came out. So that's why this was probably like the longest wait time between, well, obviously besides Wave 1, longest wait time between Wave and release of the song. But yeah, a lot of problems.
This one was a nightmare.
Getty had a sus verse
Very
initially,
sus
but we
verse.
Entire
But you
verse.
gotta at least, I gotta at least tell them that part of the verse where they're like, where Corey's like,
well, no, you just, well, yeah, that was
No,
that was
part's
it.
not that sus. I mean,
outside.
he's basically talking about like being
like-
in space or
he's
something.
like, I'm in space outside. Please open the door, Daisy. Why?
Yeah, something like
I
that.
don't
Like
know.
Daisy kicked him
Something
out
like
or
that.
something like
You
that.
kicked me out the house.
But they're in space for some reason.
Well,
I
yeah,
guess
what
'cause it's
house is
Rainbow
in
Road.
space?
I was yeah. It was funny, but it would have been decent, but I was like, all right, that's not the vibe for my channel that I want. So I'm just gonna
It didn't work, but it
bypass
was
that. Ritz Game says for $2 I would like to hear verse now, please. I don't even know. if
Maybe
we
send
have
it to him directly if you even still have
Oh,
it.
God.
It might be in a Google Drive somewhere.
No.
We would have to do some digging to find that verse. We could
Maybe no. If anything, maybe if I can find it, maybe I'll play it during like the Wall of Gold video chat or something like that.
there you go.
But-
there you go.
But
Yeah,
Ritz,
so
Ritz,
it's not-
I'll leak it so GWall isn't responsible for any part of it.
thank
I'll have
you.
No association to you.
Thank you. I'm not trying to get canceled this early. I haven't even started my career. But yes.
Got you guys.
Yeah, thank you for the $2, Ritz. I really appreciate that.
Daisy, why?
Anyways, you want to get to your part now?
Yeah, all I want to say is whatever you think about my verse, this first line I have about the item box, the single hardest line in this entire series, in my opinion.
Okay.
So
It's not.
I'm just gonna say that very.
That's not that's not like an argument really.
It's a yeah. I mean, we'll see how it sounds.
The view and me, I just don't lose. Let's get it. Already told you so you know my team is at the top. We taking shots, spin your block like an item box. I don't even
Yeah,
need
that's
to
fair.
rap.
Yeah,
I can
that's
let the money talk. Jordan Belfort, counting coins like they penny stocks. Breaking the laws of gravity. All of these dudes they mad at me.
Did I actually?
Oh
T,
yeah.
not a D.
Yeah.
Oh!
Jordan Belfort.
Oh, how did I? Whatever.
I
It
do.
is-
I do very much say it like Jordan Belfort.
Yeah, I was so confused.
Jordan Belfort.
That's all right.
Fire counting points like
Can we also talk in this very next shot?
we
Teammate's about to
went
get,
to-
Teammate's about to
Shout
get
out my
whacked
entire
with a
twig.
dice block.
That's right. We filmed part of this at level 99.
Yeah, he's about to get whacked with a dice block right here.
penny stocks. Breaking the laws of gravity. All of these dudes, they mad at me. Watching you racing is sad to see. Hitting them once it's a casualty. Shot at my shoes and then I get to step in. Come back with a pull. I would take me a weapon. Your girl on my phone. She just sent me a message. She giving me double. She's serious aggressive. My candy
yeah.
paint is iridescent.
It's almost
That's
the
a
same shirt,
funky
but he's got
car.
similar,
I
like,
get the
white,
party popping
like,
easy like it's
anime
best a
style
star.
shirt.
I popped the
Cool.
tab that was colored like a superstar. Some planetary shit inside of Jupiter and Mars. Hop in the Milky Way, pull you down in Cooper Cave.
I had to bring it back. I love
Can't
that.
escape my chopper still
I had to bring it back.
gate. They say it's better late than never, but I never wait. If you ain't fresh
God,
in last, bro, I got more dubs than anime.
Amazing.
So you like how it sounded?
Yeah, I think
do.
I think it's pretty solid.
I do.
Don't know if it's my best, but I think it's a solid verse.
Not your best, but one of your best.
Yeah, no, it's a good one. I do like that one for sure.
I like that I referenced all the other.
Yeah,
Mario
I was gonna
Kart
say
raps
that.
in my
Yeah.
verse.
Yeah,
that,
you had-
that is one thing I like.
He pulled a line from waves 2, 3, 4, 5 for this one, which is great. Not
Yeah, that
one
was
because
cool.
one came after it. But
Of course.
still.
Everybody look up and see the sky up above is a secret racetrack, yeah. Only the greatest in dry rainbow road.
I always love the sports. I forget about it. I do like all of it. So just like it's wavy.
I love the little background.
Now this is a grand finale. We're
here I am, that's
subscribing
right.
full. Thank you all for listening. These songs have been a blast to make. But if you think I am finished, boy, do I got news for you. So I'm quiet now. Let's raise the stakes. Take a leap and boom. Drop. Never get it right on your first shot. Give me all you want. Let me get back up. Can you feel the flames turning up so hot? How you gonna belong? You didn't even stack up. You blacking out, it's backing out. When you track it down, then you crack around and crack you. When you stack to use, where you're like a you and you lack you. Take my shot and you'll see red. Thinking you had maybe lead. You're so bad, even your we will say that this cannot be red. Red show theory, orange theory, yellow feeling, green show dealing, blue show, oh no, indigo, go pilot power, roads out while me. Whoa.
The fact that you pointed that out when I did the whoa and the lights just happened to magically
Weirdly
light up.
matched, but
That
came
was
back
not like done on purpose. Like that was just like an accident. Like our game at that, like our session at that room in level 99, like was over
So
and we were just
strange,
still
yeah.
filming like the rest of my verse. But like as soon as I was like, whoa,
When it just came back
turned
on.
It was so.
Dealing, blue show, oh no, indigo, go pilot power, roads out while me. Whoa.
Oh,
That's right, we turned to solid gold. They made this track and broke the mold.
Oh, we got a toe
Give me a yeehaw like we're told. We champions of Rainbow Road. Everybody look up and see the sky above is a secret racetrack.
I
Yeah,
forgot I haven't.
only the greatest in
Yeah,
The song was stacked.
Yeah, because we were initially gonna do the beat switch, and then you recorded to the beat switch, and then we were like,
Right.
oh, we're gonna switch the tempo because they're two completely different tempos, so we're gonna take out the beat switch just so we can make the song easier to make. But then you were like, no, I already recorded on it, and I like how it sounds, so I want to keep the beat switch. And I was like, all right, but I like, I want to have something on the beat switch too, because I wanted to be last on this one initially.
I remember.
But like I was, because it's like, oh, it's the last like wave and stuff. But I was like, at the end of the day, I was like, you know what, we got to get the song out. So I'll just do mine on like the regular, and we'll just have you keep the beat switch. But I'll do my chorus, my last chorus on the beat switch. So it all ended up working out in the end, kind of. Maybe it didn't work out, but
No, it was great.
It worked out.
Oh my gosh.
Above is a
It was a
secret
crazy
racetrack. Yeah, only
It was
the
a prank. It was
greatest in
actually-
dry Rainbow Road. Everybody look up, there's the starlight and all the colors fill the holes in your soul overflow. Oh no, now let's try not to get left on Rainbow Road. I can't get control, call it Rainbow Road, Rainbow. I hope it'll take me on. Ain't no pass, I gotta stay on track now. Push you off the edge, team screen on blackout. WWE and I'm bringing us back down. Coming for them Cooper boys, my whole team throw you out of bounds. Turn up the heat, 500 degrees, I earn a trophy in a Kape gown. West Kape, the GWallPro, I need never back down. Get a bag out like Polly, they all seem quite started. Once I start the engine, they started. It's bomb, but it
dance was crazy. I don't know where I was going.
Quick slope, 90 degrees. To a star, get a blast
Power
with the
crash on
beams.
both
I
sides.
drift on. Hit the stick shift, I'm no more owner. I am the king, Buddha, Daddy Cooper, and the puppet shooter. Running planets in this bullet bill till I'm passing Pluto. 100 laps, you gon' see my ass everywhere.
Yeah. And then we had our little tease for Ninja Hideaway.
Yep.
There we go. What'd you think of his verse?
His verse?
Yeah.
I love it. It's so wavy.
Very chill.
How do you feel that your verse stacks up amongst the rest of your verses? Because you're the only one that's been on every song so far.
Oh, I mean,
So you've got all the other songs to
that's
compare.
right.
this
I
one
have been
to.
on every song.
Yeah.
Interesting. I think it's one of my better ones. Like I don't know exactly where I'd put it just yet until we like discuss it.
Yeah, until we have to.
Until we stack them up against each other, but it's one that I always forget is like good. And then I listen to it and I'm like, yeah. I really like a lot. I think there's a lot of catchy lines in there that I forget about, like
real.
Pauline, they all seem quite startled.
Yeah.
Like some nice melodies that I tapped into there.
I'm King Boo, Daddy Koopa and the Puppy Chulo.
Daddy Koopa and the Puppy Chulo.
that's
I
at
had
the
a lot
end.
of fun with that verse. I got a little ridiculous, but the amount of times that like he would just be in the other room and I just have to listen to him to annoyance, just being like, call it Rainbow Road, Rainbow Road, Rainbow Road, Rainbow
Oh
Road.
my gosh, yeah. Hang on, let's go back to that part.
Yeah, I just like to say it. It's really fun, but
So instead of what Escape's about to say, because he does it like in like a mumble / faster way, we're like we initially thought he was saying on this rainbow road, rainbow road, rainbow road, rainbow, but
Sounds
instead
like
he's
a
saying
singing rainbow.
he's saying all this. Like it's a song, call it Rainbow Road, Rainbow. I hope it'll take. Like that's a good line, but then we're just like Rainbow Road, Rainbow Road, Rainbow.
because I thought
Over and over again.
Rainbow Road. I can't Rainbow Road.
Yeah.
Call
I
it
can't Rainbow Road, call it Rainbow
All the
Road.
Rainbow Road. Just your whole verse is just Rainbow Road.
I have a favorite
And-
shot in here, and I just don't know why it looks like we're all like choreographed for some reason, and I think it's like right here. Yeah, I don't know what it was.
dude,
It just
I'm
feels like we were
waving.
choreographed.
Tmain's doing like
Just feels like we were legitimately dancing. It's so smooth.
Were we swearing at the same time? I think so, yeah. No, me and you were, but he was doing his thing. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it was insane. Yeah, that's a great
All
one.
right, we got one more. All right, I need my Fire Yoshi review now.
What's the review?
I know. I gotta read my comments. All right. Hang on. Oh, let's scroll up. Ooh, okay. I can't deny it's still my second favorite, says Mudkip. Let's go. Plus the chorus with the different tempo went so hard. All the toads. Ooh, GWallPro's verse was so close to being my favorite, but Escape's verse topped it big time. Yeah, again, he had the advantage of having the remix. I got standard Rainbow Road. He got the remix,
I
but
had
like
to take that
I
last part.
did what I can with the whoa. Oh, Dove is here. What's good, Dove? Welcome to the
appreciate
stream. Oh my goodness. Remembering GWall's verses was probably the hardest part of this rap. Oh, that's so fun. The disc cannot be read, dude. I know. I feel like I got some memorable ones.
The Disc
That
Cannot
was
Be Read is
funny.
a super memorable one.
Give me a yeehaw like we towed might be my favorite. Oh my gosh, dude. I loved that so much. Straight bars. Thank you, Orange Corn. Malcolm says he loved this one. 10 out of 10. Probably bound to change opinion, but it's definitely a top tier one for me. I appreciate that, Orange Corn. See,
I
I'm
love
glad that the one that took the longest and was the most pain-inducing one to make is at least
Still
well received
paid
by
off.
the community.
Paid off, yeah.
4,500 views is not that bad. Pretty solid. Fire Yoshi says 9 out of 10. Rap, in my opinion, and yet it just fell short of my top 3. 9 out of 10 rap, and it's outside of top 3. That's the quality right there.
That says a lot.
Great chorus, incredible verses, and Escape's ending was too funny. Love the beat change, and I think everyone cooked on this one. Everyone did really cook.
Thank
Oh
you.
my
Yes,
gosh.
that one was good.
I think out of all of them, I'm able to rap along this one the most. Yeah, I do think this is probably the most rappable, where it's like we have understandable cadences in a way.
Yeah,
the beat's
nice catchy
slowish
melodies.
enough.
Like it's easy to go along with.
The more I sing and rap along to a song, the more I like it. Let's go, Mudkip. Thank you. I can't decide which one's my favorite. They're all incredible. Have to go Ninja though. One of my most listened to songs last year. I know I saw a lot of your guys' Spotify Wrapped, and we were on there, so I appreciate that. Means the world. But we still got one more to do. But let's keep. I'm gonna keep reading a few more comments. There are parts of this rap that I like, mainly the beat switch, Escape's verse, but this one is hard to remember. Getty's verse is kind of rough, and I just don't think 3DS Rainbow Road is a suitable song for a rap. I don't think We Rainbow Road is a suitable song for a rap. Understandable. That is understandable. That
Geddes.
was my fault because I chose it.
Geddes was it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
I thought it was funny.
I don't know what else to say, so I'm gonna say Baldur's Gate.
I think.
When
I
don't know what
think
to
you're
say,
right,
but-
Star. That I would say that's mainly my fault about Wii Rainbow Road, like picking that one. There was other ones that we were gonna do. Like I think we were almost gonna do like Madrid Drive, for example, because I know that was your pick. Like that was
That's what
you
it was. That was my
Madrid
favorite.
Drive.
Madrid
We were gonna do that, but I was gonna be like, do I want to do 2 tour cities back to back? I don't know if that would go over as well. So, and I already wanted to do Tour Ninja Hideaway, so it's like 3 tour tracks in a row. So I was like, maybe we'll give a break for the tours and we'll do Wii Rainbow Road here. And yeah, so I don't know. Maybe we'll go back and do maybe some more tracks in the future. Maybe like if Mario Kart 9, we see more about it next month, see what tracks start to come out for that one. And if we start to see retros coming out, we can maybe do some things with that potentially if you guys are down. So there's always more songs we can make. But yeah, so that's kind of why I ended up on Wii Rainbow Road. It just kind of
Berlin byways.
fits the best.
Let me know. Maybe
Berlin,
maybe
not
I
bad.
can make that happen. I can make that happen.
I was
Let
actually
me
able to
know.
learn the retro
Let me know.
theory. Yeah, this is true.
I've heard
Keep
that
continuing to
the
do your
buzz
thing.
for Berlin is
Hey.
pretty crazy.
Hope you do the new Mario Kart rap with a bang. We'll see, Jugga J. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to decide on what we do next. But yeah, there'll be
There might be things in the works already.
there may
Things.
there may
Mario
be
things,
also-
maybe. Things, maybe.
Things maybe. Yeah.
Mario
I mean, hey,
things,
we're
maybe.
we're
Things,
here
maybe.
together for a reason. So you don't see the boys together often. When the boys are together, you know something special's cooking. In cooking, I mean like probably like
Working on something.
months away, but like still cooking. There you go. You can have this.
Yep,
Wait,
FIFA.
would definitely love to see more raps as long as you all continue to like doing them.
Well,
Yeah, I love doing them, so.
So let's see.
Let's
As
just
long
say
as you guys like them, I like them.
We got one more to load up.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say. Yeah, cool.
We got
Say,
one
we've
more.
got stuff.
We got one more to load up. And this one is the Bowser Bash. The Bowser
Newest
Bash.
one.
The newest one. Let's give
Last
this
time
one-
we were all together, we filmed this video.
This is very true.
I know,
Let's
yeah, great.
get it. What do you guys think of my intro? I feel like this intro is great because you're just going from Road Castle to Road Bowser. I thought it was a fantastic way to kick off this song.
I didn't. I like
But anyway, here we go.
Big white cap in wedding tux, tailored perfectly to lux. Pockets full of big fat bucks. Are you shy guy? Man, that sucks. Bright night lights, watch for the flash. Fire breath turns you to ash. Time to bounce and hit the Bowser Bash. So all of y'all can take the aftermath.
Sorry, I just kind of wanted to
Great chorus.
Tmain switch.
Yeah, it's
Great
Tmain's
chorus.
switch. Do you like how the chorus turned out in this one?
I do. I think it's
In a way.
going great. I think overall we had some.
Do
We
you think
recorded it a few
I was
times.
gonna say, do you think it was worth me redemanding you record it like a bunch of times?
Yeah,
You
oh,
showed up here
no,
and
it
I was
was.
like,
So,
we're just
yeah.
gonna record it again together anyway.
I think I maybe
think
had
so.
13
I was a little
different
demanding
recordings.
with this one.
No,
I think
we
it
had
paid
to
off.
get it
I
to
think paid
sound
off.
good. Absolutely. We weren't going to deliver a subpar experience.
T-Main believed in it.
I was
and he believed it could
absolutely
be
going to
better.
wear out my voice for this.
I saw the vision.
He
Saw
saw
the
the vision. Love the gambling emojis in chat. Let's go.
Let's go gambling,
the
fellas.
chorus was so easy to learn on this one. Let's go. I love the drip. I appreciate that, Ritz. Thank you. Yeah, simple course. Probably the simplest course since pinball, but
I agree.
it's a good thing.
Simple is
We're back to
catchy.
basics. Simplicity. It worked. It worked.
Simple but catchy, because we're thinking like, imagine the three of us like on tour singing these raps on stage, and like Bowser Bash comes on, like these guys can like sing
Yeah.
with it. These guys you guys would be able
Yeah.
to sing along.
GWallPro
Something
coming soon.
something like the two Rainbow
That would
Road
be
tracks
incredible.
would be hard to sing along with, but like Bowser Bash would be a good sing along. You know what I
Bowser
mean?
Bash would be a great like concert song. Like absolutely. I think while this might not be your best chorus,
Right.
in my opinion,
That's fair.
I think it's your catchiest.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because it's just was stuck in my head the whole time. Even though we were listening to it over and over again filming this, I was constantly just big wet cap and wedding tux.
Yeah.
Just never left my brain.
It was great. All right, T-Main kicks us off. T-Main wanted to get the intro because he wanted to bring it back, because this was the first rap in almost a year. Like it was 300 days between raps.
Damn.
So yeah,
Darn.
we waited a while because this was rough, because the poll, I think, for which rap they wanted to see us make like ended in like July or August, but we just took
There was
an obscene amount of time
God.
to make it. Just because that was during the process when he was moving multiple states at a time to do his job. And
we
then,
were working on it still, trying to get it recorded when we went to go visit him the time before that.
Absolutely.
Which was, in July.
I had just produced the beat when you guys had come and visited that first
Yeah,
time.
when we were,
Yeah.
he had the beat like just barely produced when we did the Everyday in August streams and we went to visit him, and then like we
Yeah,
took a
maybe it was
little bit of
August.
time off because I think just a lot of stuff happened like back in that old apartment that we were
lot of
doing, and it was
apartment
just like
stuff
we
we
couldn't really
dealt with.
focus on that song and
There's
stuff.
a lot going on.
But then eventually we slowly got back into it and we delivered a good product. So
Totally.
at least I think so. So anyways, Tmain, you're about to get cooking. Here we go.
Time to bounce into the Bowser bash, so all of y'all can see the aftermath. Switch. Bringing it back then a minute. The boys globe trot, the world keeps spinning. Never could have pictured this in the beginning. Hit gold once and now we keep winning. I'm a shit talker, a big stepper, a big walker. My fit hotter, my kicks clean and my drip water. You think that I got big hits and I hit honor. The stick longer, you better jump like Vince Scotter. Hey, this a castle, not a mansion. Big bucks, the business keep expanding. Ain't no luck, the hard work for the payoff. Keep a clip tucked in case I gotta face off. Little homie, you are talking to the big boss. I'm hungry, my appetite like a chainsaw. Take the hammer on parade, let the tool sing, and put a shell to your back like the king. Now, excuse me, I'ma do my thing. Big white Kape.
You cooked.
Love it.
Yeah, I thought, pretty solid.
You went through a couple of different melodies with your voice and how you wanted to deliver it, but I do like what you ended up coming up with.
very punchy.
You think so?
Very,
Totally.
very animated.
Totally.
You know?
Probably one of your more animated,
Bringing
probably
it
your
back,
most
bro.
animated
I would agree.
in terms of like your
One of
delivery.
your more animated verses.
The hammer on parade.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah,
solid
what did
voice.
you originally think that line was? The take the hammer on parade, let the tool sing. What I forget what you originally thought it was.
I said take the hammer, run parade.
Take the hammer, run parade.
Yeah, so apparently Tmain made a reference.
Hungry, my appetite like a chainsaw. Take the hammer on parade, let the tool sing.
So that's a reference, and it might have went over all of your guys' head as well, but that is a reference to Mario Wonder, the Piranha Plants on Parade level, where the Piranha Plants are singing, but instead of Piranha Plants on Parade, it's the hammers on parade and letting the tools sing because the Piranha Plants sing in that level. I think it's an extremely deep cut, and I feel like it's valid that I didn't get that, but I do like the reference a lot.
Very
It
deep,
was-
deep metaphor. Like Lil Wayne level. Like you were just like going way too deep.
You went, well,
I think he forgot how like normal he needs to be.
Well, he went
Poetic justice.
No, but I like it because it's good because he's not doing like surface level like things. You're actually like taking some references
yeah,
and
that's
actually
huge.
like molding them into the theme of the song itself. So it's like obviously like if he just said like Piranha Plants on parade, that kind of would. I mean, I know Bowser employs Piranha Plants as like minions and stuff, but like it wouldn't make as sense. I feel like
He does,
as like
yeah.
as like hammers because we use like hammers. Hammers were referenced a couple times in the song because Bowser uses hammers in the original Super Mario Brothers. So yeah, I like the line.
Hammers also
I did
referenced
not
for,
get it the first time around. So when I was trying to do the lyrics and you didn't send me the lyrics, I thought it was let the hammers run parade. But,
Bang bang.
Yeah.
Put a shell to your back like the
All right, but yeah, let me know if any of you guys got that one.
Excuse me, I'ma do my thing. Big
We'll
white
play
Kape,
the song
wedding
the rest of the
tux, tailored perfectly deluxe. Pockets full of big fat bucks. Are you shy guy? And that sucks. Bright night lights, watch for the flash. Fire breath turns you to ash. Time to bounce and hit the Bowser bash. So all
I
of
had to
y'all
turn the
can
H-Wall from the rap. You're right, Road.
give him hell up until I'm kicking
Vince
the can.
Carter
Hold up,
reference,
so
yes,
now they
bro.
thinking I'm getting big with the man, but the name is big in Japan. Boy, I'm king of the land. Count coins with the Coopers. I need my check in advance. Saying blackjack with Jack
Oh, the
Black until we
Macarena.
blacking out. Call me
Yes,
Jack Jack 'cause I
I'm
got
back.
incredible clout. Always been a troll. Don't even bother to run your mouth. I'm hitting a shortcuts like I'm taking a new route. I don't care that my ego be bigger than my castle. Test me, got 100 hammers by my satchel. Fragile. The Mario brothers think they can battle. They best believe I'm ill-conceived, I'm rattled. Big trailblazer, all the brains that I'll be bashing. Be basking in the glory, I ain't foreign to this action. I'm the gum at the bottom of your shoe, I'm everlasting. Treat me like a has-been till I make a move on ya. King Koopa about to run it through ya. Big white Kape, wedding tux, tailored perfectly deluxe. Pockets full of big fat bucks. Are you shy guy? And that sucks. Bright night lights, watch for the flash. Fire breath turns you to ash. Time to bounce and hit the Bowser bash. So all of y'all can see the
Oh, there we
aftermath.
go. Of course. Nah, it's crazy.
Great.
Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness.
Good things, yeah.
Oh,
Good
we're going
things,
to a
man.
different
Good
video
things.
entirely.
Good stuff.
Okay. That was solid. That was pretty darn good.
Clap.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was
Absolutely.
So your
It's
verse.
always fun.
Your verse was pretty solid.
My
I liked
verse
it.
is solid.
How'd you like his verse?
I don't know.
That's true. I feel like I don't even gotta ask you like those basic questions.
Hold on. I think I'm getting big with the
I
band.
feel like
Big
I
with
just
big as
naturally,
Japan.
Yeah.
I just when
I liked
when I do
the
it for GWall, I just tap into a different energy.
Nah,
of
you got
myself.
yeah, you got that
Now
on.
I gotta
Ah.
show up for somebody.
I love your like the second half of your verse. I don't care that my hammer be bigger than my.
That's the
my
thing is,
eagle
I
be
feel
bigger
like
than
I
my-
also,
whatever it
whereas
is.
yours might be the most like
Test
animated
Me got a
delivery.
ham- 100
This might be
hammers in my
my
satchel.
most.
Satchel.
That might be my most animated
That
delivery.
might be.
Yeah,
Because like
we both got
yeah,
really
I
just
don't,
into
I don't
this
care that my ego be bigger than my satchel.
No, the
Nah,
castle.
for real.
my
though.
Yes, we got 100
It
hammers.
was my satchel.
fragile.
Fragile.
Oh.
Yeah,
let's
the
go.
exaggeration on the lyrics,
Battle.
everything. I love that.
Nah, for real.
There
man.
was a verse before the one that ended up in this song of Tmain's verse, the one he ended up going with. I tried to get him to do basically what I did. So I was trying so hard to get him to like
Oh, you're trying to get him to be
exaggerate the hell out of his voice. What were that part of your verse that was making
The
me cry
mansion.
laughing?
The mansion?
He's like, I wanted him to. He said mansion, and I was like, I wanted him to say mansion.
Yeah,
I
that's
want
fair.
him to just get really into
Oh
it.
man, I
But-
think this one's great because I
Yeah.
like what you did a lot with
It
like
separates.
Bowser and the references as well. Like you didn't go surface level with this one.
I was gonna
again.
ask, what do you think about? Like, I tried to get pretty
Yeah.
in there with some of the references as well.
Yeah, you
wanted to see if that
you,
came
you
across.
weaved them in, but like you didn't just be like boom Bowser like bad guy fireballs.
I didn't want to
like,
be generic.
stuff like that.
Yeah, I didn't
Nah,
want to.
nah,
There's
nah.
so many like generic things that could have been said. I was like, how can I go just a little?
Like
bit
I think
deeper?
the vision I was going for this song like paid off in a way where it was like, and I think you guys understood the vision where we were trying to just emulate Bowser's like character, especially in like Mario Odyssey.
Right.
I know this is a 3D world rap, but like his Odyssey characterization kind of like gives his whole personality. Like with obviously the big white cap and wedding tux is from Odyssey, but I
We were
figured I'd
giving
use it
him-
for this rap and
Yeah.
and just like using his his spunk, his funkiness in a way.
I feel like we
his
gave
chill
him the.
vibes.
I feel like we gave him more of the anti-hero treatment.
Yeah,
in
kind
this
of.
a little bit.
It's like Bowser's a casino owner, a theme park owner. He's got to be like just like the Don, like the rich man.
up, Ben?
Yeah. What's good, Ben? Welcome to the stream. But all right. So that's all of the that is all of the currently released Mario Kart raps plus
All
World
so far.
Bowser rap on the GWallPro channel. So that's always a vibe. I hope you guys like those. You guys want to tier list them real quick? Show off a tier list?
Sure.
Or-
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
can-
do it.
We can show off a tier list. Let me
yeah.
see if I can get that
Are
one
we
cooking.
tier listing them together?
Yeah, we'll tier list them together.
I think
Let's see
we
what we
should.
can do.
We'll rank the verses. We'll rank the songs.
I think we're just tier listing the songs.
Or we can just do the songs.
Tier-
You guys can do the verses if you want.
Do the verses in the Discord.
Yeah,
Also,
let me
I
hit.
heard this community is pretty pro Pocket TCG.
Tmain is a massive Pokemon TCG fan, so
Huge.
if any of you guys
Huge.
got stuff you want to show them,
Let me know what decks you're playing with.
GWallPro raps.
Archer.
There it is.
Wait, is there another one of you?
Oh, it's just like bingo, like for my
That's
streams.
Awesome.
I think that's one I might have made actually, but
nice.
but so this is the only one that's been fanmade. Hey, can I read some comics real quick before we
yeah.
before we
And
move
Bowser-
on?
Bowser's in there.
Oh, Orange Corn with a $2. Not just making content, but also fire music. Hey, I appreciate that, Orange Corn. I'm glad you really
I love
liked them.
that, yeah.
Again, like I said, I don't deserve the credit for these songs. These two are putting in so much work, and honestly, a lot of the times more work than I am on these songs. I just I film the videos and edit them. I make the videos and stuff look good, but in terms of like how the songs themselves actually sound, you got to give credit to these two because
Nah.
these guys have been doing music for like almost half their lives for at least 10 years or
on.
whatever.
I don't even
I just
know-
started like 2 years ago.
I don't even know how to rap. I don't
Like, you
record
don't-
music. I'm all AI generated. All my music is actually AI.
Oh,
Yeah.
well that's unfortunate.
Yeah, no, I don't have it in me, so I kind of just when Gabe asks for a verse, I just type it into AI.
Oh, ChatGPT gives
yeah,
you
it
the
gives me the verse
my
and it
verse.
also records it for me too. So
Oh,
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm glad you guys like what AI does.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, understandable.
But appreciate the praise.
yeah, of course. I'll praise the AI for that one then.
Yeah, of course.
But no, yeah. So honestly, as much as you guys like the songs, and I really do appreciate it, definitely support them and support their music and all that, because they're the ones like taking their time to out of their busy days and schedules to help me make these songs come to life.
Yeah, you play your part as well. Don't.
I appreciate
don't act
that,
like
but
you don't. We're not bad at what we do.
we ain't
try.
We ain't bad at
try,
all. But yes, also in case any of you guys didn't know, Bowser Bash. I mean, it's been out for a couple weeks at this point, but it's out on now Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music. So obviously all the Mario Kart raps have been out for a while, but now Bowser Bash is also out on streaming platforms. So if you guys like that last song, feel free to run it up. Give us those streams. That'd be incredible.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see some reviews. All right. I'm trying to see, where did the Bowser? Oh, playing blackjack with Jack Black might be my favorite line in this one, says Fire Yoshi.
Really? Okay, that one I did like. Playing blackjack with Jack Black until I'm blacking out.
Did I recommend at least something like that for you?
I think you you said something about Jack Black, and I was like, oh wait, you mentioned blackjack, and I'm like, what if I just go Jack Black, blackjack?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh wait, playing blackjack with Jack Black until I'm blacking out. Call me Jack.
Yeah, for real though.
Margaritas at the pizzeria, margarita pizza.
I actually don't have a favorite verse for this one because they're all good. Let's go. Thank you, Robe. That moment will be iconic. Love to see it. How did Escape perfectly describe me in this rap? Oh my goodness. Lila says, I'm just gonna say this rap has definitely grown on me a lot in all caps. She says, Wave Bowser, 9 out of 10. Thank you, Lila. That means a lot.
Oh yeah, thanks guys.
Fire Yoshi says, I am so torn between this and Vancouver as my favorite. Another 10 out of 10. Great chorus. Tmain's verse might be my favorite of his, and Escape's verse was so good. The beat was incredible as well. I mean, you guys chose the beat, so it's like if it wasn't incredible, then like that's your guys' fault.
That's all
I
on
think
you.
I deserve credit for producing.
But you do also.
I chopped that. That original
You made the beat, looks like sound a lot snazzier than it actually does in the 3D world. So
Yeah.
short and sweet, and love
You,
that
my
final
team.
boss energy. It brought 8.8 out of 10. Thank you, Orange Corner. Love to see it.
Awesome.
I watched this rap for the first time in school. Very responsible
Amazing.
student, I know, and that's what something like he would have done.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to try so hard not to laugh out loud seeing that ending. Oh, I can imagine. You're like in chemistry class, or no, probably like biology class or something, and like you're just you're sitting there doing like a lab experiment, and like Escape gets scared by like a stomping Tmain Bowser crawling after him. I can imagine that would be tough. That's respect. Second funniest rap aside from Vancouver. Yeah, we had fun with this music video. It was great.
Funny. There's a lot of funny stuff in here.
I would probably say my favorite line has to be playing blackjack with Jack Black, Jack and Black.
I love that.
See
I
the-
love that people like that.
No, they love the inner line rhymes with that. That's what's up. Another TCG Pocket player. Yeah. Says Mudkip. So Mudkip's into TCG Pocket. Orange Corn says I'll get back into Pokemon TCG. Let's go. Definitely all you guys in Get Here are amazing. Thank you, Orange Corn. I have a Pokemon TCG friend code, says Theo. Let's go. I don't know if anyone to play Pokemon TCG in person with. Oh man, I feel that, Jer Bear. But yeah, I played another Pokemon TCG online game. Yeah, okay, and then a lot of Pokemon TCGs. Now you're getting Pokemon stuff. You might need to respond to some of these comments. A lot of there's Pokemon discussions going on. Let me load up the tier list while we make that happen. Web browser reaction should show the tier list. Okay, let me.
Playing black.
Yeah, Jared, saying Mareep is your favorite Pokemon is something I've never heard anyone else say, and I absolutely love that. Mareep is an insanely underrated Pokemon.
All right, fellas. It is time to
Are we gonna do this?
to rank our. So they're in tiers. Instead of S, A, B, C, D, F, there's only 5 tiers. C is the lowest. B tier, A tier, S tier, and then the top is W tier.
I'm imagining that was done intentionally.
That was done intentionally.
For sure, because there's no F tier.
GWallPro tier.
GWallPro tier.
Yeah.
All right.
How do we?
We're gonna I guess over just the overall song quality itself.
I mean, yeah, we basically let's take into account everything, like majority of main aspects about each song.
So beat,
So,
chorus / verses,
yep.
video.
Yeah, I mean, authenticity, originality, whatever. I don't care. We can.
Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Let's take it all into account.
All right. First things first. Get closer to you're a little bit off frame, my dude.
Okay.
There we go. All right, first things first. Wave 1. Ninja Hideaway. We listened to that. That was the first one. It feels like ages ago that we listened to that one, but it's one of the best ones, I think. Right? It's a top tier.
I think
probably the best of the Mario Kart ones, or one of the best of the Mario Kart ones.
Let's break down. What do we think it's the best at? I think it's the best edited, easily.
Video?
Yes.
Okay.
I think
Respect.
it has some of the greatest verses.
S tier.
S tier. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it just looks great. Like overall, it looks great. It's extremely memorable.
Can I ask what prevents it from W tier?
Oh, I was gonna say W.
I can only put one thing in W tier, and I think I know what else.
You know.
You think
Oh,
only
okay.
one should
Yeah.
be in
One
there?
thing gets the W. Understandable.
one
All right.
gets the dub.
We'll throw an S tier. We can always rearrange at the end. But anyways, Waluigi Pinball, the first one, the one that you weren't on. You and Getty were on this one. We filmed at Dave and Buster's, and then we just filmed like the rest at like my house or whatever. And simple. Waluigi Pinball is a simple but fun like track to listen to.
Yeah.
And yeah, basic chorus. Basic verses.
Yeah, decent verses.
I don't think it's the best
chorus.
at anything. Did you say D tier?
No, I said A tier.
Oh, I was so
mean,
confused. I was like,
I guess it
I would
depends on
argue.
if anything would go below that. Me personally, I know people like it. I think it's the weakest overall, while still being pretty good.
I actually agree with that. Like, I think your fast
So
rap
if
is
we're
very cool,
saying
but
that-
overall, I think your verse is just very okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
verse,
yeah.
chorus. Even the video didn't have that much to it. Obviously, we were just messing around and stuff.
I love
but,
the chorus though. A tier for me.
A tier.
But, all right,
Throw that,
Throw A
throw
tier.
that boy in A
It's
tier.
not respect. Hey, nothing. Maybe we won't have
we'll
anything below
re-rank
A.
them at the end.
All right. Anyways, 3DS Rainbow Road. I know you've been vocal about this one being your least favorite. How do you feel about this one? Because you haven't said
I
much.
definitely don't feel that it's my least favorite, but
Okay.
I feel that it's probably right above Pinball.
Right above.
For me, I
Got
think
it.
just because the amount of I do love that I did that crazy fast rap. A lot
Right.
of people love that. Like, my verse is substantially better than it was on that.
Mm-hmm.
I think your chorus is actually not as good as it was on Pinball.
No, right.
But Tyler's got a really good verse. The video's more unique. There's much more put into it. Corey's verse on this one, I'm trying to remember, was not bad, right? That one's
It was like
that
the
was
five
pretty
guys
good.
with like the French fries.
Yeah, that
25
was a
cents.
pretty good one from
Strange.
him.
B tier.
I think.
T-Man says B tier. What do you think about B tier for this
Or
one?
C tier. This one and the next one has to be the C tier one. So
I don't.
Oh,
I don't.
we're gonna fill this out.
As
Over tier?
much as it's kind of all over the place and doesn't have as much consistency, I don't feel like there's any possible way that it's worse than that's a lower tier than Pinball.
So you think Pinball should be lower than this one?
Yeah, either
no way. Absolutely no.
maybe they
shot.
should both be in B.
Okay, I'll put in B for now, and then we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it.
Okay,
see.
we'll come back.
See. DK Summit. I think I have personal ties to DK Summit. I like the song a lot. I know it's not everyone's favorite
Oh,
song.
wait, the video for this one is so good. Hold up. I think the one before this goes in C tier, and then this one goes in B tier.
Okay, so you're thinking this. Put
Yeah.
DK Summit here, and then this.
I think DK Summit, just because of how good the
Whoa,
video
that's
is.
crazy.
I think
In my
your verse and how much I like the video is what puts it in B tier.
See in my
Yeah, but
in-
what about Pinball
See,
would
I was
possibly
gonna say,
be an A tier in
my
comparison?
Yeah, in my personal opinion, I'd go like this at least. I'd go this.
Shoot him up a star. And that would
I know I know my pinball course is a lot better than my summit course, but I think your guys' verses combined on
everything
your
else-
guys' verses combined on DK Summit plus the video of DK Summit clears the two verses and the video of pinball, in my opinion.
That's true. If we're talking like the
Good
odds, the
boost,
percentage
slide,
overall.
DK Summit.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that verse is substantially
I'll put it in
better.
A tier purely for quick boost. Though. It's like
Yeah, just
okay,
just 2 lines.
2 seconds puts it in
I'll
A
take
tier.
it. And
Respect.
this video looks great. The video looked great
Yeah, yeah.
overall.
That's
So
fair. Respect.
That should go into it too.
All right, Vancouver. Was this your W?
Yeah.
Is this your
This
W?
is my W
I
tier.
think
This
it's
is-
just
this is the
inevitable.
W.
This
It's
makes
not-
sense.
yeah.
It has to
This
be
is
W.
the W tier video.
Yeah, I guess this is maybe.
think
I guess
everything
this is
about it
maybe a
just came
sign
out
that we
great.
have to do more Tour City.
Maybe
raps.
because it's the only tour, yeah.
Yeah.
And it just, I think.
Well,
everything
besides
about it came out
Ninja,
great.
but Tour City, but this is a tour track. Regardless.
Everything came out great about it. It was so authentic. It
Yeah,
was so
that
natural.
one obviously top 2 is inarguable even amongst the community.
Top tier in every category of what we're ranking here.
Yeah. Wave 6 rap, Wii Rainbow Road. T-Main said this was underrated.
S tier or A tier?
I was gonna say
tier.
I'd put it in S tier for me personally.
S tier, but under.
Oh yeah, I almost think if there's a
Under
tier
Ninja.
between A and S, I would put it
Yeah,
there.
it's either
but
between Yeah, it's between these two. It's one of those two places.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it top of S. I would put it for me
Bottom of
bottom
S. Yeah, no, respect. I get that. I think the only thing maybe I would put it in A for is
Rich Game says Berlin. I'm telling you,
Berlin.
I will make this happen if enough people demand it. I have.
Hey, we'll see what happens, dude. Hey, no, in the poll that Bowser Bash won, Singapore was in that poll as a possible option too. So
Ooh, do we want Singapore instead of Berlin? Hold up, let me know.
Singapore is not a bad song choice as well.
I'll be in the
because that was
Discord
in the
later.
final four for a rap. But speaking of the one that won that poll, Bowser Bash. If I were to, I think maybe I would put Bowser Bash in S in Wave 6 and A is what I would maybe do. I'd put Rainbow Road.
Really?
I think.
I don't know. That's tough. I personally would put.
Or do you think this would go back in A?
I'll be honest. I think
Top of A.
I think it would be bottom of A.
This one?
I think DK's better.
Bowser.
I won't totally, argue it necessarily.
This is
but
tough.
No. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Okay, no, I get it. I
I
understand.
don't know. It's strange. I think about things overall.
These two are the exact same in the way where it's I have chorus,
Right.
then verse, chorus, verse. The only thing different is that he goes first and you go second, but you go first and then he goes second.
So I guess
but it's the
basically think
same
about it that
length
way.
of the song.
So think about it that way. What's better than what?
what did you
in
have?
each of those categories?
Which were the better verses and
I
which was the
think-
better video? And I guess which was the better song?
I think DK's a better looking video. Bowser's a better edited video. I actually think it. I know it's gonna sound crazy. I think your verse on DK is better than Bowser.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I
actually.
do. I
That's
personally do.
Spicy. That's a spicy.
personally
that's
do.
A spicy meatball.
Yeah, I know it's a spicy take, but I think that verse is better to me.
You know what?
And I also think my verse.
Glad
verse
you got it.
on DK is.
I was gonna say, if you were gonna
better.
say opposite, I was gonna say I flip because I think maybe your DK verse just because of the slide slightly edges your Bowser verse, but I do think Tmain's Bowser verse clears the DK verse.
You think so?
I think the only thing that I would argue that puts Bowser above DK is potentially my chorus. I think my chorus and Bowser far supersedes
I guess
my chorus on
it
DK.
edges it out in that way. Sure.
Yeah. No, for sure.
That's fair. All right, I'm willing to accept that. I definitely do think that. I do think that for sure Rainbow Road
Hold up.
is
do we
definitly better than
swap?
Bowser.
Oh, okay.
What were you saying?
I was gonna say
Just
that's what you were
about
gonna
to say, do we
say. I
swap
think
Bowser?
it's definitely better.
Well, Rainbow Road is like twice as long as Bowser, so it's kind of hard. There's so much more to work with.
I think you have a better chorus in Rainbow Road
Well,
than you do in Bowser.
I have a verse that exists
And a
in Rainbow
verse.
Road.
I think this is the
I think-
definitive ranking.
This might be like the non-negotiable, like if anyone else has any other ranking, it's completely wrong. No, I'm kidding.
I think this is the way it should go.
This isn't even what I would even change this. a
No,
little bit
we
if it were my
the
personal
three of us
ranking.
would each
Me too.
have our own different rankings.
This is
which-
what I think we can agree on overall.
I think this is our agreeable ranking.
I think the only thing that I'd change, as of right now, where we are, is
You'd flip Pinball and Rainbow Road, the first one.
yeah, I would. That'd be my only thing that I think I.
Well, and you
kind of
said
talked
you
me.
said you'd flip DK and Bowser. Though.
You kind of talked me into it, where I was like, okay, you know what, Bowser can edge out.
Oh,
DK,
yeah, okay, fair.
But I think the last two should be switched. But that's my only gripe.
Nah,
I think everything else is makes sense.
I would swap.
On a different day, like depending on the day, I would swap Vancouver and Ninja Hideaway, like depending on how I'm feeling in that day.
That's fair.
But I think
No,
they're both.
I
just
agree. I
goated.
agree.
Honestly, I don't think I would change anything here unless I were to swap DK and Pinball.
I get you.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's fair.
That might be the only thing I would swap.
I get that. I think the only thing I would change, I don't think I'd change anything with the exception. I think I would just move Wave 6 Rainbow Road down to the top of A. I think that's the only thing I would change. It wouldn't like
So
the,
we
the order would
all-
stay the order would stay
order
the
would stay
same,
the same.
but the tier I would just move it down a tier.
So we all would change one singular thing.
one singular thing.
So I
So that
think this
yeah,
is good. We
it's
came
a
down to
good
an equal
overall.
agreement then.
It's a good overall tier list.
I think that's very fair for all of us.
All right, good stuff. All right,
What
let's-
do you guys think of our ranking overall?
What do you guys think of our ranking?
Very curious.
Captain Mudkip said it's their exact ranking.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been fun. Hey, I appreciate that orange corn. Let's go. This is my exact ranking. Well, almost. Hey, let's go. I
That's
appreciate that Mudkip. Good stuff. All right. Why y'all hating on Waluigi? We're not hating on it. It's just it's the first one.
We
don't-
I tried to move it up, to be fair.
Yeah. No, it's understandable. We don't hate any of the songs.
No. I
All the songs-
definitely don't hate pinball. I definitely don't think it's a bad song. It's one of those things where maybe because I was a part of it and was like, I remember
Like-
how this came together. As like, I look back and I'm like, we could have done so much more with this. But
Well, yeah, if we
'cause
kind of
it's
knew
the first.
Yeah,
you know?
and like Rainbow Road was like a solid song on its own, but with every other song to compare it to, we just blew it out of the water.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I
Definitely.
get that. But okay, that's gonna do it for today's stream. I appreciate you guys for coming through. Yep, yeah, they threw that one in there too.
Nice.
Yeah, no,
Crazy.
the gifts go crazy. We love
That's
to see
awesome.
it. So thank you guys so much for coming through for today's stream again. I apologize that it was a little bit late, because we were just doing stuff throughout the day. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like be back in my home studio to stream from there or not at this time. So I appreciate you guys hanging on with the shadow drops. I know I dropped a video today as opposed to yesterday, so thank you for your patience on that. But I should have streams for the rest of the week up until Friday, and they should all be back in the home studio, so look forward to that. But, I figured today would be a special stream. We got the two fellas on here for today.
Glad to be back.
So you guys will definitely see him on future projects, whether that's future songs, maybe future videos, maybe future streams even. If you guys want to see them back in future pieces of content of mine, let me know, because these guys are always down to come through for all of you guys.
Always.
T-Main, I hope you enjoyed this exercise of ranking our previous projects together.
It was a pleasure.
Let's go.
Been a great time.
Escape
I'll
Hub.
be in the
This
Discord.
was fun as always.
Let's go. Appreciate you coming
to hear
through
it.
as well. But that's going to do it for today's stream, everybody.
Of course.
Thank you so much for
Great.
stopping by. Stay all pro. Subscribe if you're new. There's no whiteboard or anything like that. We still don't got it, but that's okay.
Imagine it's there.
Yeah, imagine it's
Somewhere.
there. Subscribe if you're new. Stay all pro. I'm out of here. Have a fantastic rest of your night. I will see you guys tomorrow. These guys will see you guys whenever they show up again. So
Daisy, why?
thanks for watching, guys.